easy to do, but you could potentially do it. And then automatically generate CCs from that. So we can go through the tutorial right now, of course, but even if we go through this really fast, we're gonna have to do another data download at the end of this. But then once we actually get to the next data download, I will actually do something else in the meantime. Probably actually just go to my JP like actual account and show some stuff off there. By the way, isn't it amazing how important Homoda was to the story because of this epilogue making it seem like she was super duper important? Prologue, did I say epilogue? So of course the intro is exactly the same, probably on YouTube if I'm making this video, like cutting it together, I'd probably just skip this part. Story is all voice, that's true, but even so it might not be the easiest thing to do because there's like sound effects and it might get tripped up by sound effects. Welcome. Yep, it's also used in Eternal. Okay, suddenly Madoka is a blast gorilla, don't worry about it. It's all in the service of the tutorial. Oh look, I look away from Discord and I have 5 more pings, like from 5 different people, I mean. Amazing. Okay. Don't worry about it. I can deal with that while I do other stuff. Intro Monica unit when? That would be a really weird unit because that's a unit that changes disc sets every single turn and also changes what actives do. Because you use an active in here that heals someone, and I think they might have patched it. They might have patched it that the active actually heals yourself now, but it used to be so that the active actually heals someone else. There's no active in the game that heals someone else. They also just made that up for the tutorial. Hey there, Yukina, how's it going? Thanks for the guide on the JP installation or removed. Yeah, thank you very much as well for joining us on the Japanese server. Hope you enjoy your stay. I got pinged again. Oh man, Discord. And we might actually get Green Jasper Diviners recorded. So the thing is, by the way, when I'm going to stream like this, I might make a few calls right here and there where I'm talking about some stuff happening in the story. So for example, I might make a little comment about what happens in Green Jasper Diviners, simply because the thing is, we are now behind on story. Now, it's like as soon as you switch to JP, immediately you're behind on story, because imagine you just fell asleep on the North American server for half a year. Well, it wouldn't exist anymore, but let's say it would keep existing. You would fall asleep for half a year and then come back and you'd be like, wait a second, that we've had so many, like 20, 30 events. I haven't been part of these events. I don't know what happened in these events. So because it's kind of expected of you to kind of know what is supposed to have happened in these events, I might just give you a little bit of knowledge here and there sprinkled in so that you kind of get to catch up a little bit. And I mean, it's not really that big of a spoiler because, like I said, you're supposed to actually know this stuff at this point anyway. Yay, do a connect and then do more stuff. Awesome. Now we know what we went through. Yeah, basically. Although we actually don't know how long it was, but it probably was like over half a year that we were sleeping for. Out of curiosity, is Into the only instance of us fighting the witch Patricia? I don't think it is. I think there was another instance. It might have been that during the Cool Homoda event, there might have been a note where that was the case. And I think there was also some other event somewhere else where that happened. I'm not quite sure where. Pimokyu in this NA is now truly oi. So as I wanted to say about Green Jasper Diviners, for example, I might say that, hey, Green Jasper Diviners, that's where the Tokime clan gets introduced. And Tokime clan are like the alternate protagonists. Because it's not enough to just have one group of protagonists, we need more protagonist groups. And I say protagonist groups because there's also antagonist groups. Well, at least like one. There's actually there is two. There is the Promised Blood and Neo-Magius. So we have like two protagonist groups and two antagonist groups, and then Folklore Zero just runs around somewhere in the background and goes, "We exist!" Like there's some philosophy student or whatever. We actually do have attack up on this. Wow. How many characters in there in JP? Probably over 120 or something. It's hard to say as like no function to count, but I assume it's maybe like 120 or something. What's always menu music so with an NA player like me? The music is actually quite different. There's a bunch of stuff in the now in Arc 2 that has really good music, some really awesome music that I maybe will be able to see at some point. Okay, in general though, with rerolling works the same as it did on the NA version, I think. Just that you get more bonuses when you start a new account. I think you get more stuff when you start a new account on the Japanese server to like help you do more pulls. 136, I wasn't that far off, I was just guessing, wow. Yeah. Mama-san! Ha! Yeah, that's like really hard to read, you know. What's that? Akemi-san! And then something else. Ha! Hi! It's almost like she's Ren. There's also something weird. The game has the technology to change the background during the fight, and it also has the technology to add characters during a fight. It has the technology, but it's never used anywhere else. Onigai, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Mega with all the names of all the Megaka. It would have to be someone who can rap. Like, I don't think I can rap. It could be like, I'm the stone that the builder refused, them the visual, the inspiration that makes ladies sing the blues. I don't think it works that well. We need like someone who's really good at that. Of course, this is the kind of cutscene that basically every single NA player that has rerolled probably knows in the back of their mind exactly how every single line goes, because we've seen it at least 100 times by now. Maybe even more than that. Basically, like Homura having to relive this every single time, every single month. We had to relive this intro 100 times already as well. What else is there? More stuff that needs my attention. I hope the other mods can take care of some stuff while I'm streaming. Because it feels like whenever I do anything that isn't doing active modding on the server, like something happens. Also, I really wonder what this Moemura's stats are, because this was a pretty strong Magia. Which makes me wonder, does this Homura have like 30,000 attack or something? Because that was a lot of damage. It must have been somewhere like 30,000 effective attack. Who did I have to say? Returning Grigos just desperately trying to put our server massive server file. That actually happened one day. That actually did happen. That I was just sleeping, and when I woke up, it was like Grigor trying to put out some flames, basically. That was the time where Theo got banned, because Theo wanted to get banned. And usually we don't ban people if they just say, ban me please, like we don't ban people for that, like what the fuck, we don't do that, we're not memers. But he like did some of the dumbest stuff you can possibly imagine, specifically to get banned. He was like, how many rules can I break in 5 days? And he did that. He broke every single possible rule they could break on the server because he specifically wanted to get banned. So Theo got banned, and then the next day people were angry that Theo got banned, even though he literally broke every single rule repeatedly for 5 days specifically to get banned. Okay, I mean, were we not gonna ban him? I don't know. So he got banned, and then like the next day people were really angry about this, that we did that. So that's when they made another server for just their group of banned friends. They almost called it the group of banned people because they were friends with each other. It's actually a nice server, I'm there as well. And the thing is, all of that happened while I was asleep, so I just woke up and suddenly the entire chat is flooded with people angrily shouting at each other. And Grigor is being like, guys, please, stop shouting, it's fine. That was a day. That's the kind of stuff you have to deal with sometimes. Speaking of dealing with, I know I'm not playing this tutorial as fast as I could, but the thing is, we need to have a data download after this. We still need to download like 1 or 2 gigabytes, and it's downloading some data right now. Tutorial is forcing me to choose a 4-star girl right now. Well, first of all, welcome to the stream, and secondly, it's probably a good idea to choose the best girl Ren. Well, actually, you can kind of pick who you want, because of a 1-slot character, it's not that important to be honest, and it's rather unlikely you get more than 1 slot. But that said, as a 1-slot character, Madoka is quite alright, Karina is quite alright, Mitama can be quite alright. I don't think you get to choose Ao. Ao is like way too late, but those characters are fine. Ren is still fine, even as 1-slot character. She just doesn't deal that much damage. 4.3 gigabytes. Okay, here's the thing. I have German internet, and I can show you like a speed test. I'm going to do a speed test, and I'm going to show you the speed test results. And I have to make sure I don't accidentally show you my IP, because my speed test has the IP on it. Can't choose any girls past Mayu. So yeah, I think all of the ones I just mentioned were actually in there, so that's fine. The gameplay alone, Madoka has got your character for PvE content, but otherwise your favorite will always be the best. Exactly. So just pick who you like, that's totally fine. It's taking a long time just to do the speed test, because the speed test is already croaking. So by the way, I'm about to show you some numbers for what my internet is like, and you might be thinking to yourself, where do you live? Do you live on the countryside? Do you live in some third world country? No, I'm literally right next to a German university. A pretty, not super prestigious one, but a pretty well respected one. Okay, I can't show my entire screen with this, but I can make an image and then show the image for that. Okay, make an image and then I'm just gonna show the image. So you might be thinking to yourself, there's no way that your internet is this bad. Oh, it is. And that's standard. That's standard for internet. Where is it? Window capture 2, is that the one? Properties, please show me. Not that. Oh my god, where is it? That is weird. That's my internet speed. That's average German internet. 16 megabyte. It's like 16 megabit. That's average German internet. I'm not even kidding, dude. That's like, it's like 2 megabyte per second on peak times. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyway, so while this is loading, we're going to do something else. I'm going to launch the other memo, and I'm going to switch over to the other memo instead. Because while this is downloading, I'm going to go back to my actual account on the Japanese server. If I can find it. Which one of these is it? Is it that one? It should have been that one. What are you doing, Game Capture? Okay, so... Wait, no, that's wrong. Game Capture, what are you doing? Like on Shirka for the follow, thank you very much. So I'm going to go head over to the other one. I'm going to have to turn down the volume for the other memo, so you don't keep hearing that noise all the time. Okay, here's the other one. Yeah, you get to hear the music again. Woo! Best girl arc. I was great. I was awesome. So this is the Japanese server right now. As you can see, it's very gay. Woo! I would be great if she wasn't part of literally the biggest bad guys that just like to kill people. Like literally serial killers. I don't think I already used my free rolls. Oh no. And I don't think there's any kimochi happening right now. No, there is no kimochi battling right now. Be more pro swing, make more scenes in advance. I did have that before on other setups. I literally have 5 different scenes. I can like show you stuff. I even have the top donator. The thing is, I used to stream a bit more often, like 2 or 3 years ago, but like since the last 2 or 3 years, I haven't really streamed more than like once every 5 months. So yeah, this is I think also my first real stream in like 6 or 7 months. So yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not currently up to date with like a stream deck on my hand playing sound effects. Woo! I actually do have sound effects on my chatbot. But indeed, I'm sorry about that, Leo. Cheonan. So this is the ranking. I'm number 1, of course, but more importantly, let's do some mirrors. So in case you don't know yet about Magia, maybe some people here haven't seen Magia yet because you don't watch my videos or you don't watch other people's videos. You don't watch any videos maybe, and you don't really know about Magia yet. That's actually one that counts as Magia, interesting. Does that also count as Magia? How is it possible? Okay. Let's just see what Magia does, in case you haven't seen it in action yet. So we activate variable. Variable is pretty good. In case you don't know what variable does, is it makes us win the game. So this Hierarchy Sayaka is extremely tanky. She's like 40,000 HP and like 20,000 defense. And everyone died. Like 60,000 damage, like 50,000 damage, that's pretty good. It's actually quite surprising that Homura evaded a hit, because Homura has 15% evade chance and I have 85% anti-evade, 85% anti-evade, and somehow that Homura still got an evade, and that's pretty darn amazing. Oh look, it's Mocha. She exists, I guess. So once again, we're just going to go in here and we're going to press the button that makes us win the game, and then we're going to win the game. Congratulations, you literally just won the entire game. And we just take a sip. Always remember, guys, to stay hydrated. Those guys also all had like over 20,000 defense and maybe somewhere around 36 to 40,000 HP. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And by the way, I'm not critical. I'm not critting. These aren't critical hits. I'm literally just dealing like 60,000 damage per hit. It might sound a little bit weird that something does this much damage even against tanks, but that's just what it does. This is an extremely difficult quest, by the way. So this is really difficult. However, I'm gonna do it anyway, just because what would be the fun if I didn't do a difficult challenge? These are all really powerful 4-slot characters with maxed everything, maxed Memoria on most of them, at least not all of them, because there's still some air upwards. So let's see, who is there? Guard around? There's no guard, is there? I need to wait for the buffs to cycle through if any one of these has guard. I don't see a guard. I don't think any one of them has guard. So we're going to slam into this, into that, through here. I did press the button that makes me win the game. And then we just do this. Oh, that even killed. Yeah, this is kind of powerful. This is kind of powerful. So yeah, as a new player, by the way, if you want to get a Magia, you basically just go into a new account, you roll the gacha a bunch of times. Like you play for the first few story missions to get some gems, get some tickets maybe. I think you do get some tickets because right now it's anniversary. And then you just roll the gacha and you hope you get a Magia. You can maybe roll maybe 1 or 2 or 3 10 rolls. Oh, look at that, it's a cool. Before you run out. And then you just hope you get a Magia. And if you're really greedy, you try to get 2 Magias. And if you've got 2 Magias, you've basically just won the entire game. However, I'm not going to do that myself because it's going to take a long time and I don't want to waste like 10 hours doing that. Because it would take like realistically 10 hours to get there. So instead, I'm going to just take whatever I get. I'm going to make a fresh account, I'm going to roll, see what I get, and then just roll with, then just go. I just go with whatever I get. Okay, so by the way, the download is at 41%, which is actually a lot faster than I thought it was going to go. I'm getting pinged again on Discord. Oh my god. Okay, never mind, it's fine. It's fine. I just need to just ignore the Discord. I can be fine. I can stop myself. I can stop myself from modding the Discord for just a minute. It's fine. I can do it. Don't worry, guys. I have the mental capacity to stop myself from looking at the Discord and trying to mod people for like 10 minutes. Jeez. Saika is your favorite character by far. You would like to get her and you can't get her anymore. That does suck, but you know what? The next New Year's event on the Japanese server isn't that far off. It's only 4 months, and if you start playing on the Japanese server right now and then just save until Haruhi Sayaka, you are rather likely to get her 4th slot. With Spirit Enhancement, isn't that something? Funny how the account that you created to roll for the Alcala units become your only account. Time hasn't changed. Oh, Alicari unit. There's going to be an Alicari unit at some point. I can tell you guys there's going to be an Alicari unit at some point, especially because, and since this is the point where we talk about Arc 2 stuff, also thankful for Dilorano, I'm going to do some Arc 2 main story spoilers right now, because, as I said, you're kind of supposed to know this if you've been playing JP, so I think it's only fair that I tell you guys this so that you go into JP with at least some sort of knowledge of what has happened in the past, so that you're not completely in the dark about, wait a second, what is that, what is that, what is that? This is what now? Yeah, Alina is back. Alina actually is back. She has amnesia. Alina really, they just fucking gave Alina amnesia. And now she's like, I don't know who I am. I don't know what I did to get here. Please help me. So Alina has amnesia now. And she's not faking it because they literally brought Kanagi in to read her mind, and Kanagi went, I read her mind, she has amnesia. So like just to make sure that everyone knows she's not faking it. So yeah, Alina has amnesia and she's in the hospital now. But guess what? Karin is also in the hospital because she was almost burned alive. I'm not even fucking kidding. They almost killed... Karin was like almost the very first main character to die, which is fucking absurd. But yeah, she's in the hospital as well. So basically now you have Alina and Karin both in the hospital doing... you know, nothing, because the writers are too scared to make Alicari an actual thing. But what I wanted to say is, because Alina and Karin, with Alina now having amnesia and Karin being like, I'm your kohai, I'm gonna help you remember your past or whatever, and I'm gonna help you recover or whatever. So now Karin is like helping Alina, and they're both in the hospital together, and it's gonna be an Alicari unit at some point. It's gonna be an Alicari unit hospital version where they both just have hospital gowns. I don't know if a hospital version could ever be a thing where both characters just wear hospital gowns, but maybe that's gonna be a thing at some point where that's just gonna be the special unit. Is there a hospital holiday, a special holiday devoted to hospitals? If there is, that could be their that could be their duo unit. Who knows? But yeah, what a plot addition. I don't think Karin had depression in that sense. I think they're... no... Oh my god, Prince Nasty, thank you very much for the subscription. You know what this means, right? I actually need to stream more so now, because maybe you've not been here like a few minutes ago where I said that the last time I streamed was 5 months ago. But the thing is, now that the Japanese server is basically the only refuge for the North American people, I guess I'm going to have to make like an entire Let's Play of my entire fresh account that is still downloading at 47% of my entire fresh account. And yeah, I'll probably stream all of those, so watch out for more of that. But yeah, they did indeed go that route with the amnesia, because I guess they just thought, yeah, you know what, amnesia, whatever. This right here is a Mokyu counter team. I guarantee you guys, whoever made this team specifically made this team to counter Mokyu. But yeah, I hope we get that Alicari unit at some point. That's gonna be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys why this is an Alicari counter. What am I even saying? This is a Mokyu counter team. Because the only good way to counter Mokyu is to somehow survive first turn. How do you do that? Is you make sure that the blast disc that you do gets misdirected. How do you do that? Is, well, you could have a guardian somewhere on the field. So for example, let's ignore the other 4 characters and let's imagine we just have this Sayaka on the top right. If we know this Sayaka has Guardian, which she does, I can guarantee you she has Guardian Taunt actually. If we know for a fact that this Sayaka has a Taunt, what we can do is, we can just say, you know what, I'm just going to target the Sayaka directly. Because then it doesn't matter if she taunts, she's gonna get targeted directly anyway. Like, if you just target the taunter directly, they can't taunt because they're gonna get attacked anyway, and they die. They just die from that hit anyway, so yeah, you win anyway. However, if you look at this team, and you ask yourself, who on this team has Guardian? Who on this team has Guardian or Taunt? Who on this team has that? Yeah, all of them. Apart from the Ryoko. I think the Ryoko might not have it. And maybe not the Iriachi. But these 3 characters on the outside, the Hariki Sayaka, the normal Sayaka, and the Kokoro, they all 3 have Taunt. And I don't have an anti-taunt Memoria. So, the idea is, for example, I come in and I say, I'm going to do a blast like this. This is the idea. I do a blast like this. It's possible that the Kokoro taunts this. If the Kokoro taunts this, I immediately lose the entire battle. There's like nothing I can do if the Kokoro taunts that blast. And that is why I said that this is a team that specifically counters Mokyu. I know this because I specifically said, oh look, this is a Mokyu counter team. But guess what? I want to see if I can win anyway. I want to see if I can win against the team that counters Mokyu. Just for fun. Okay, there's already a Guardian in there. Okay, that's good. Oh, look at that. We've still done it. We've still done it. Yeah, it's fine. All the time, every single one of my hits was Guardian. However, they Guardianed the wrong guys. The Kokoro Guardianed the wrong guy. If that Kokoro Guardianed not Iroyachi, but either of the Sayakas, I would have lost there. So because Kokoro guarded the Iroyachi and not the Sayakas, I actually won. Asking Raz, is it possible to edit our time zone maintenance times in JP like in NA? Are the maintenance times locked to JP midnight only? I think maintenance is... I actually don't know where maintenance is because I never play it at that time. It's when I go to bed. But the daily reset is in JP midnight time. That's when the daily reset is. I don't know how to edit time zone maintenance times. You mean like rumor.moe? Because if you use rumor.moe, I don't think that one has the Japanese times. Yeah, it only has the English times. So I guess if you wanted to know the maintenance times for the Japanese server, you would just take midnight and then just add like 16 hours or something. There's usually like 16 hours after Japanese reset. At least I think that's usually when it's like when it happens. 10 a.m. CST? I don't know time zones that well. Kind of literally said you had depression and anxiety and didn't want to go home because you didn't want to worry everyone. Was that the reason why she doubled in that very scene though? Because the thing is, she got like burned alive basically by Judy. So, and I just thought that because she was taking so much damage from the fire that she had to heal her body so hard that you just flat out doubled. I thought that's what happened. Although, didn't Judy say that it was only a little bit of fire? I don't know. She looked kind of burned. She looked kind of crisped, to be honest. That really did look like a Kentucky Fried Cotton, what we had in that scene. So, I don't know. There were so many burned cotton memes that I had to delete from the North American server because someone literally made an emote on their own server, on their own Discord server, of just the image of cotton burning from the game, because there's literally a CG, like an image of cotton burning, and they like made that an emote and then just posted it on the North American server in the Discord. Like, Jesus Christ, yeah, cotton well done. That was the fucking thing. Oh my god, guys, why? Why would you do that? By the way, this is another team that is likely to counter me because there's multiple Guardians on the enemy turn. However, this is also something that you kind of shouldn't do. This Asuka has taunt, and this Nanoha I think also has taunt, but they're both on the same diagonal. So I can still hit both of them at once. I can still get evaded, by the way, or still get screwed over by stuff. I don't have to. There is a passive Memoria that gives 100% anti-evade and like 40% blast up. I don't have that, not MLB at least. So it's still possible that sometimes enemies can evade. But I do have Space Hug MLB because of course I have Space Hug MLB. Do you like or dislike Ian changing a few months after launch from theater reset for maintenance to maintenance start after reset? I personally didn't really care that much because I just don't rush new events when they come out anyway. I always like wait a few days or whatever to actually do events, so I personally don't mind exactly when when the reset is actually happening. Although it did make it a bit harder for me to stay awake because I was perfect, like just my time, like the time that I usually am awake. And in case you don't know about this yet, I live in Germany. However, my daily cycle is that I get up at around 16 or 17 o'clock and then go to bed around maybe 9 or 10 o'clock. And guess what? In that time zone, maintenance and new news are like around 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, right when I usually go to bed. You can blame my like day and night rhythm for that, like my day and night cycle, but yeah, that's just what I do. That's why she doubled, but Karen talked with Ikumi and told her she had a question. And she didn't believe what they said about Aina because the Aina she knows is a good person. I understand that, yeah. I was just talking about the double itself, yeah. But the important part is that Alina and Karin are finally back together, and Alina might have dropped the biggest like cliffhanger mystery that we've ever seen ever. This is like the last thing that happened in the story, but I'm going to talk about it because it's incredible, and a lot of other people have been talking about it as well. Like currently, right now, the last main story chapter that has released. Thank you very much for the follow as well, Artem. I should look it up. So what happened is, as I said, Alina has amnesia, is in the hospital. Wow, I have 85% chance to ignore evadance. He only has 15% chance to ignore. Oh my god. Also, thank you very much, Saffron, for the follow. Because she has amnesia, she's still doing some art, and she still wants to draw people, but I don't think we actually know if she still does like life and death art. It seems like she just draws people, like, hey, can I draw you, or whatever. That's kind of like what Amnesiac Alina does. And then she just randomly draws a painting of mirrors. Oh, thank you very much, Unhe, as well. Of like endless mirrors. She draws a painting of endless mirrors and then says, I've never seen this place before. Like, she doesn't remember it, but I feel like I had to draw it. I feel like I had to draw it because someone is watching me. And then everyone else was like, but why did you draw endless mirrors? And Alina was like, because we're there. What the actual fuck? Are they literally saying that all of main story has been playing in endless mirrors, and they've been watched from endless mirrors from the outside, like a parallel dimension or whatever? This might have just been a translation issue. It's possible that someone just translated something really oddly. So what I'm saying right now might be just translation error. It might just be a translation error, but that's the way it looked in the summary that I read. Like literally the summary just wrote she draws mirrors, and then when she gets asked why did you draw mirrors, she says that's where we are. Like, what the fuck? This is like JoJo levels. It makes sense. This is like JoJo levels of weird random mystery cliffhangers, because of course Alina is a JoJo. I do think it's a translation error, or just something completely pointless. They might just make something completely pointless out of this, as they usually do. I don't know though. By the way, our download is at 69%. Nice. I didn't plan this. I literally just looked it up and it was 69. So maybe we've had enough of winning right now. I'm gonna go and do a really hard challenge quest, an EX challenge quest, before the download has finished for the other server. And she says, is she talking about herself and Toka's sister? I think she's talking about everyone who was present at the scene at least. It might have been that she meant other people as well. So present at the scene were Mifuye and Karin and Alina. I don't know if Mikage was there. Mikage, more like Mikage. Why did I say that? Also, welcome everyone else to the stream who has joined in the meantime. I'm just going to do some EX challenge quests. By the way, look at Mitama, isn't she fly? Just to show you guys what EX challenge quests on the Japanese server are about right now, I need someone who has a really good passive. Oh look, it's Chiolan, wow. Not good enough though. Leo-chan, you're not good enough because you're not an ultimate type. I need an ultimate type. Is this one good? Oh, this one's good. From Sumi, I didn't read the name. You should have read the name, whatever. Not this team, this farming team. Not this one either. Not that one either. And yes, I didn't lie about having a Force-out Kazumi, and I had her probably since the game launched. Like, since Kazumi even, I've had a Force-out Kazumi. What are you looking at, guys? More importantly, though, I have a one slot. I want to slot Summer Homoda for some reason. This is my EX challenge team. This team looks absolutely absurd, and that's why it is. And that's because it is. Look at those in Warrior. Oh my god, do you see that stuff? Oh my god. Oh my, wow. Wow. I don't need a space hug, by the way, but I do have a space hug as well. Should we talk about Toka's sister first meeting with Toka and what happens? I'm not gonna go too in detail. Oh shit, auto battler. Sorry. No, that's terrible. What are you guys doing? Don't worry about that. I'm gonna go too much into detail right now. Like, I'm not here to explain the entire story, but it's probably, at least we can say that Toka has... Is it a sister? It's a cousin, isn't it? Toka has a cousin. Nayuta, I think her name is. Who hates Toka. It's like this is the best way to introduce a new character. So Toka's cousin gets introduced, Nayuta, and she sees Toka, like the first scene that the two of them are together in there. And Nayuta just slaps the shit out of Toka. Good job, well done, good job, Naruto. You're instantly one of my favorite characters. She just walked onto scene and just slapped the shit out of Toka. That's how you do it. Like, oh my god, man, I fucking love you, man. So yeah, that's already favorite character in the game. And yeah, and of course Mitama does have a sister. We did actually know that Mitama has a sister because her magical girl story, she did mention her sister, but we didn't know that she was a magical girl or that she was even part of the story. She is now. What do we even do, by the way? Okay, so in this quest, here's the following. This Sana is really tanky, and she is going to get to Magia at some point, but her Magia won't do much damage. We also have the Iroha here. She's gonna get to Magia at some point as well. Her Magia, of course, can resurrect and heal, but more importantly, this Iroha has a 0 cooldown active Memoria, and this 0 cooldown active Memoria that she has says the following: Resurrect. This Iroha can resurrect Sana every single turn, so we need to kill this Iroha really hard, because she's just gonna keep resurrecting, and we don't want that. Poor Toka, but it had to happen at some point, yeah. I have to say that I don't like this, I really don't like this, but I saw a doujin, not a hentai doujin, just like a story someone drew. Like alternate reality, because the thing is, like I said, Nayuta, she really hates Toka, because who doesn't? But there was like this doujin that I read, where it's one of the alternate timelines where Toka dies, and it's like Nayuta at her grave, and she's going on about how she was always angry at Toka, but now that she's seeing her dead is like making her really sad. And it's like, man, that kind of did get to me a little bit though. And this also made me realize, wait a second, I actually kind of liked that part. Actually kind of like that idea of a story, that Nayuta basically hated Toka the entire life, but then Toka dies, and he's all sad about it. And then it hit me. I like Toka more if she just fucking dies. I'm sorry, I like Toka more. She's more entertaining to me if she's dead. I'm not trying to sound like edgy or evil, but compare that to the entire Magus plot. The entire Magus plot, in my opinion, was so terrible. I would have much rather gone with that other story from that like doujin. I don't know. So also, should have also mentioned this Sana also sets your MP to 0 every single turn. Every single turn, literally, this Sana sets your MP to 0. So you can't gather any MP. That's mine. Blast. Oh my god, thank you very much, Shurka, for the subscription as well. In case you don't know about the subscription perks that you get from subscribing to my channel, I have subscription perks, I do have subscription perks, right? Probably somewhere I have some subscription perks in there somewhere. I have some emotes, at least. I have some emotes. And I think that's about it. I have emotes, so yeah, emotes are going to be fine. Yeah, like that. That's a very nice emote that I made like 5 years ago. It's still top emote. So, by the way, in case you don't know about Diagonal Blast, if I connected this Diagonal Blast to another character, it's going to turn into a vertical blast. This one does. If it was the other direction, it would turn into a horizontal blast. So this one will become a vertical blast. Not that it matters, because I can't do both of them. By the way, the download on my fresh account is at 81%, so in case you have been joining my stream and you've looked at the title and said, wait a second, fresh account? This is not a fresh account. Yeah, my fresh account is currently downloading, and it's at 83%. We're almost there, I'm just doing something in the meantime while it's downloading. Okay, so we can do this. Toka's better than this. It is actually kind of true. That is really bullshit challenge. Guess what, by the way, this is only wave 1. This is only wave 1. This is the easy part. Wave 2 is way more fun. I'm too new to the challenge quest in this event. It's so sad. This is totally fine. You don't really need to do the X challenge quest because you don't get much from them. I didn't meet terrain, did I? Now I need to meet terrain. Okay. We do have some lower level meter range, sadly. JP challengers like draining your MP, indeed, because they know that like on JP, SE, Spirit Enhancement has buffed Magias really hard for every single character, so they kind of know that, wait a second, if we have buffed Magias so hard, if our players get to Magia, they just win. So they try really hard to stop you from doing that. Okay, I'm not going to activate too many more actives because I kind of need some connects and actives for the next wave, because the next wave is where it gets actually entertaining and fun. Also, other Super EX challenge quests they started doing now. I don't know what exactly it's going to be like. You mean like the 100 Evil challenge quests? We have no idea what the 100 Evil quests even are. Also, welcome maybe Yangchi to the stream as well. So we're going to need as many connects as possible, as well as as much survival as possible. So this is a bunch of survival and a bunch of damage, which hopefully will leave us with many meteorains, many actives. We're looking fine. The 100 Eel quests, yeah, we still don't know what exactly the 100 Eel quests are, but they're apparently going to be a mainstay now for all events. That is the name of the Arc 2, yeah, the name of the Arc 2 is indeed the arrival of the 100 Evils or something, and so it's possible that we're now getting a glimpse of like way more later Arc 2 stuff. So we'll see what that is. Okay, I kind of want to. Are we good? How many meteorites do I have? I have one, and then another one for 2 turns, and then I won't have another one. We'll be fine this turn without a meteorine, I think. And I want to connect down. Okay. Is this current 3rd anniversary banner on JB worth the rolls? I've only enough for 4 multis. The current unit that is on this banner is easily the most powerful unit that has ever been created. So I would say it's worth the rolls. Even if you get it just 1 slot or 2 slot. This character is absolutely absurdly powerful. Okay. We sadly cannot load up a... Oh, we can load up a connect here. Oh my god, we can load up a connect right here. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? How we can get another connect out of this? Without spending a connect? How can we get a connect here without spending a connect? We can do it. We can get a connect for our support Madoka, and our support Madoka only has 1 disc, so how do we get a connect? Well, we can use the other discs, but hey, if we use the other discs, are we going to use up the connect? No, we're not going to use up these connects, because this Sana is going to die from the first disc, and because she dies from the first disc, the other 2 connects aren't going to be executed, and if the connects don't get executed, you still have them. I'm not going to lose these connects. However, because I've put 3 Madoka Kami discs in the selection, I put them in selection, she's still going to have connect next turn. So I'm giving her connect, but I'm not losing her connect. I call this connect cheating. That's basically cheating. So now she has connect, but I didn't lose a connect. Isn't that awesome? This is the fun part. This is where it gets fun. Oh, I got the good discs. Oh my god, I got the good discs. Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking amazing. Oh. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. This is gonna be absurd. So, here's what these enemies have. This is wave 2. This Yachio has taunt, guaranteed taunt 100%. You cannot target anyone else. This Yachio always takes a taunt. However, we have diagonal blasts, and with diagonal blasts we can attack the other guys anyway. Secondly, she's really tanky anyway. I think she gives herself defense up even, maybe even attack up. This Tsuruno regenerates like 30 MP each turn, and she basically tries to get to Magia. Once she uses Magia, she just has evade. That's also a thing. Felicia has status area resistance, and I think she buffs herself with attack up really hard. So basically Yachio tanks while the other 2 spam Magia and spam attacks, do Unga Bunga stuff. By the way, Tsurofeli is a great ship. So this looks like a pretty challenging wave, right? With a tank in the front and 2 super hard damage dealers that buff themselves in the backline. But here's the thing. Coughing. We have diagonal blasts. Oh my god, dust from moving. We have a variable. Even more so. Does this matter? No. So we have variable. What else do we have? We have blast up. Okay, now we're capped. We're actually capped on blast up right now. This blast up is for everyone, by the way. It also gives excel up and charge damage up. So now everyone on our team has blast damage up, and our Mokyu is blast damage capped at 100% blast damage up. We also because if we have variable, we have type advantage against every single character. So in case you don't know about variable is a buff that gives you type advantage against every single other enemy. So our Mokyu has type advantage against everyone, and because we have diagonal blasts, we're going to hit every single enemy, or at least two of every enemy with all these blasts, which means this is gonna hurt really hard. Do we have anything else we can activate? Oh, we can activate another damage up as well. Awesome. But now we're like capped out. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Ooh!
Oh my god, oh my god, that's not even fair. That's not even fair.
They all had like 400,000 HP, by the way, or 300,000 HP. Like, they all had like 300,000 to 400,000 HP, and they just died instantly in like a single instance. Ow! Ouch! That hurt. That hurt so much. We're going to load up another connect here. We're going to have 2 meteor rains, and then 4 on the next. We might need to not use a meteor rain here. Let me check. We are going to kill, so we don't need to wait for a meteor rain. We're going to kill this. We need to kill here. I know there's a defense up on here, but we should be dealing enough damage to kill with this. If not, I'm sad. That's fine. Rip and tear until it is done. Or as you would say in German, zerreißen und zerschneiden. Okay, so now here's Magia, here's the final wave, starts with 100 MP and has 2 stacks of debuff immunity. But guess what? 2 stacks of debuff immunity, Meteor Rain does 2 debuffs. So, if we do this, there go both stacks. And now we can use actual Meteor Rain. And now this Magia does no damage. I love Meteor Rain. Meteor Rain is probably the most broken thing in the entire game because now Magia, it's no damage. Absolutely no damage on this Magia now. Amazing. Isn't that great? Time for damage. We could maybe get to Magia. I don't think we need to get to Magia because this Magia is gonna die really fast. Probably, I mean 750,000 is quite a lot actually. We could do this. And then that. Oh, should we go for the blast? Yes, there's another blast connect. You know what? Let's do a blast connect. I'm going to use this. This is crit immunity and damage cut. I don't think there's a better spot to use this. Oh no, there is a better spot to use this, but we are going to use the blast stab right now. Great. I think I might get the unit this Halloween. I don't think they're going to get this on Halloween, to be honest. But it's always possible. Whee! At 3 times, these Magias go so fast. No one can see the future on Japanese server. We used to say this on the North American server as well. Like, North American server, we don't know what the future is. But now on the Japanese server, we doubly don't know what the future is. We have no idea. Okay, now damage cut, which might actually make us survive another hit on there, especially with the Mokyu. And now every single one of my characters, by the way, has critical hit immunity for 1 crit. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to load up, probably, who wants to get it? You're gonna get it. Magia. Probably. Yeah, let's do this. I don't see anything happening on Halloween given there's not been a new unit stand since Cullen. That's very true, but could still happen. We also have never had a new Valentine's Day unit until this year, where we got Valentine's Nagisa for some reason, so it's not that easy to just look at past events and then say, oh well, we did have it in past events, so certainly we don't have it now. What did you miss? I one-shot the shit out of everything. Not even kidding, it looked very much, very brutal, it looked very brutal. Ooh, these sound effects, man. This is stacking so hard. This is probably gonna finish. If we do that, yeah, we can finish maybe with this, especially with that. Okay, I think we're finishing. We also have tap advantage, yes. Okay. This was EX5 on the Japanese server. You can see that even though my units are overpowered, like ridiculously overpowered, still like some difficulty here. Hey. Is it possible to clear the stage without Mokyu? Yeah, of course. You can clear the stage with characters that are capped at 4-star, like with level 80 characters. You can do this class with level 80 characters. It is all possible. Is it smart to reroll for Mokyu? The thing is, if you want to reroll, this is possibly the best time ever to do a reroll. If you have a fresh account, of course. Like if you're just starting on the Japanese server and you say to yourself, I like rerolling, then it's probably really good to do it for Mokyu, because Mokyu is probably the best unit that has ever been released in the entire game by far. Okay, maybe not by far, but it is the best unit that has ever been released in the entire game so far. So yeah, I would say it is smart to reroll. However, in my fresh account that I'm going to go back to right now, so I have a fresh account, of course, and I'm going to go back to. Let me close this. I'm going to have to pull up the audio for this again. and pull up the... Oh, it's already here. Okay, so we're here on the Japanese server with a fresh account once again. We did some other stuff to pass the time, but now we're here. Fresh account, yes. Skip. Thank you very much, Mace, for the follow as well. Double speed. So you might be wondering, well, where's triple speed? I thought you told me that triple speed was a thing. Yeah, triple speed is a thing if you've already cleared the quest. You need to have actually cleared the quest first and you get triple speed, yay. Also, you might be wondering, we have auto battle? Yeah, we have auto battle. We literally have auto battle for first time everything. On the Japanese server, literally everything has first time auto battle. Everything, apart from Kimochi. But you know, Kimochi you're supposed to play actively anyway. They get pinged again on Discord. Oh, come on, guys. Can I just not do anything for like 10 minutes? Server's going back in time. Damn right it is. First time auto makes this better than an A. Oh my god, it makes it so much easier to get up there. I didn't even have to do anything. Isn't it fun? Are you also unable to press and hold the volume buttons on menu? Let me check it. Yeah, if I do it, nothing happens. Yeah, if I press and hold, nothing happens. Interesting. Thank you for hanging out. I am Truth, and I hope I see you again as well next time. I don't know when I'm going to do more of this, but I hope very soon. Because like I said, I'm moving in like 9 hours. In like 9 hours, I'm moving apartments. Although I still will be streaming from this room because I don't have internet in my other apartment. So I'm literally shoving everything I have into my other apartment, my new apartment, apart from this PC. And I'm just gonna stream in an empty room. Like I'm literally gonna stream from an empty room for the next few days because all my other stuff is already in the apartment until I get internet on the other apartment. You just use a 10 on rare instead of mock queue. No. Did you at least get something? Someone translate the any event story eventually. I'm certain. The thing though is about the anniversary event. The anniversary event is not very important because I don't think anything happens. I think it's rather not very important at all, but who knows? Maybe it actually is important. I wouldn't know. At least I didn't hear anything about it yet. Oh look, I can sit back and do more stuff and have a level 1 kite. Hopefully, okay, she's not gonna, since she's not gonna one-shot anything. She's one-shotting. That's amazing. You get massive amounts from AP from level so much early on. That's true. One thing though, on the Japanese server, you don't get daily AP pots as you do on NA server. That is something that you do. However, I think currently during anniversary, you actually do get some AP pots. So that's at least something. Ka-chink. Awesome, level up, woo. Stuff, money, oh, I like money. Also, thank you for hanging out as well, Sugar. See you as well next time. You got 2 meteorites in nobody. That's amazing. What else do we have other than story that we're gonna skip? So we're gonna have to just go back to not go back. We're gonna just rush through this and get to the gacha, I guess. Oh no, infinite cutscenes. And there is indeed half AP right now, so it's literally the best place to start. It's literally the best time to start. Maybe, so you guys, you think to yourself, man, NA server is so evil for shutting down out of nowhere, but guess what? It's like literally the best time right now to start the Japanese server. So maybe they've been looking out for us and say, hey, wait a second, if we end the server right now, people are just gonna go to Japanese server where it's literally the best time to start right now. Oh, yeah, fuck Aniplex though. Actually, fuck them, but you know. Where will the Cubase plush sit now? Oh no. I'm gonna have to figure out on the new apartment. I think in my new apartment I might not have a spot for my little Cubase, but I might have something else. We're gonna check it out. I might have something else for little Cubase, or just in general for stuff. I have other stuff here that's like Monica Marika themed stuff. Okay, I don't actually remember how much we have to do until we get to roll the gacha, or until we have like a bunch of gems to actually roll the gacha with. Okay, my follower count went to 15. Yes, 15, because you can follow twice as many people on the Japanese server that you can in the North American server. We can follow up to 100 people, I think, on higher levels, which is really good. Even for Snaplash, I don't have a Snaplash, sadly. I feel good telling you that because don't go searching for it. It would be invisible anyway. Who could this be? It's Momoko? It's not twice, it's infinite. Oh yeah, with 2 meter range are already set for life, kind of. What else could possibly be a problem to you? Hey Momoko. Here's the thing that I don't like, honestly, about people who've been playing on the NA server, is hearing them pronounce Japanese names like Momoko, Iroha. Okay guys, that's not how you pronounce that. Madoka Magica. No, it's not that. Yui. It's not Yui, it's... whatever. Why am I not altering? Dude. Look at that. We got a charge connect from Momoko. That's strong. Wow. Yui. Oh. It's Ui. Or people say, well, purg, and then sort of give up. They just say, well, purg. Although that one I can understand, because well, purg is not that easy of a word. I kind of wish we did have ×3 speed on first time auto at least, but maybe sometimes in the future. Maybe sometimes in the future they're gonna give us ×3 speed on first completion as well, not just second completion. Iroha is actually kind of useful for like the first chapter and then never again. Isn't that funny? I'm getting pinged again. What do you get? Get some tea. Yeah. This part's doing the miracle quiz again. What do you mean the worst part? You get free stuff? It took me 2 minutes to do the miracle quiz. You can do it. Snarjita, are you Edgar? By any chance? I still remember the America the bloopers where the Homeland VS were putting out as Der Wiener Schnitzel. Wow. We have 5 charges? What is happening? Oh yeah, we have Momoko on the team. Oh my god, look at that. 3000 damage. Amazing. Are you Edgar? Probably not though, if you have to ask. So strong, wow. Oh, just another character. It's just a character. Another person who had a similar name. Kind of reminds me of this. I think on the Discord server, there's like 4 different people called Sayaka, which is amazing. They all have the same Sayaka color as well. Okay, by the way, here's the worst name that I've ever seen someone give themselves as a nickname. When I was at a convention, an anime convention, someone literally said, "Please call me Watashi-chan." I gave up at that point. I just gave up on the entire anime community at that point. 9 charges and we did 1000 damage. Amazing. Watashi-chan. Jesus fuck. If you introduce yourself to other people and say, "Hi, I'm Watashi-chan," not as a cosplay, but literally as that is my name. Okay, no. Nazada. Yare yare does. But here's also another funny bit in case you don't know about languages. Or get a first roll, single roll though. What is watashi? Watashi is just me. It's just I or me. So, good job. Oh, is this the regular 4-star select, not the other one? Oh yeah, we get our first single roll. I call it single roll. I mean, it is kind of a single roll. You're just guaranteed to get what you pick. What I want to say about language is, by the way, should I pick any specific one of these? Or should I let any of you guys choose? You know what? I'm going to let you guys choose who I'm going to pick from these. Madoka, that's the first one that I see. I'm not going to pick the first one because I want everyone to get their voice in. Everyone just say who you want me to pick. I'm going to give you guys like a minute or 2 minutes and then we see what we are going to get. But yeah, what I want to say about languages, the weird part is Japanese people like Germany and they like German language, but with the way that the Japanese language works, which is in syllables or in modus, I think it's called, it's really hard to pronounce German words sometimes because German words aren't based on syllables, they're based on individual letters. However, the other way around is different because if you have a German person, they'll have a trivial time pronouncing Japanese because also the pronunciation of each individual syllable is basically the same that you would do in German. If you were to take like a Japanese sentence and you just write it down on a piece of paper in like Roman letters and you gave it to a German, they would be able to pronounce it probably 90% correct, which is actually kind of amazing. But the other way around, oh my god, that doesn't work at all. It's terrible the other way around. You know, like Rin from Fate's Day Night. Her German is so incredibly god-awful, it almost makes you want to puke. Holy shit. Yeah, that's gonna fun. Okay, so now the time is over. We're looking at the stuff what people have said. We have one Karin, we have a Mitama, we have a Ren, Reina, Ren, Toka, Nemu, Himika, Momoko, Toka, Reina, Alina, Batu Toka, Alina, Ren, Medoka, Karin or Mitama, or Ren, Lol, Kyoko, Karin. I think the most people want Karin or Alina, which is interesting. Maybe Mitama as well. I think those are the most that are in there. I'm gonna go with Karin, because why not? Karin is also a top tier character for Himochi and Mirrors as well. So Karin it is. Oh, someone was for Karin. Okay, we're gonna definitely go with Karin. Who could ever say no to Karin, who is also my home screen girl on the North American server. On what will have been the North American server. Toka was an option, I think. I'm not quite sure. Actually, was Toka an option? I don't even know. My note has been actually up to Mayu. She was after Mayu, wasn't she? I don't even think Toka was an option. What else did we get? Look at so much new. Oh my god, new. We got the Gremlin, we got the actual Paragon of Justice, and then we got a bunch of other stuff I don't really give a shit about. And yeah, we got Karin. Oh my god, we got Karin. That's amazing. Okay, we're getting forced back into story, but there's 3 roles right now. Karin, woo! I don't want to go back. Yeah, we can filter. Yeah, okay. I don't really care though. Can you not? Like, it's forcing me to go back into story, but I kind of not want to do this. Are we free? Are we free? We're free! He's free! Don't give me the tutorial. It's time. Okay, school, all you guys actually go home. Everyone just go home. This is now the Karin show. This is now the Karin parade, where we're only doing everything with Karin. It's gonna be great. We're going to filter by rarity, which is this. What else do we have? We have an attack up Memoria. Attack up 2. What else do we have? We have an attack up 2, so one an attack up. Just pick any attack up or damage up or blast up would have been fine as well. So we've got a attack up already. Look at our stats. You already have 2000 attack plus 11%, and also plus another 10% from, what's 15%? No, 10% from our formation. We're already probably dealing a few millions of damage, and we have the cutest character that you can have. Okay, back into premium gacha. So this is the. Okay, so if you start a new account, you have this gacha right here, which is 200 paid Magia stones. So 200 Magia stones that you paid for with real money gets you another free SSR. Why did I say free? It's not free at all. It costs 200 Magia stones, like paid Magia stones. But first off, you have this right here. So for 200 paid Magia stones, you get another SSR, guaranteed SSR, what I was about to say. Then you have currently the anniversaries. This is the anniversary. Pick an unlimited character. Pick a limited character gacha. So if you pay paid stones for the, I think it's the platinum bag, you get to pick one from here as well, where you obviously pick Rikarin or Kazumi. Then you have the gold bag, which gets you also a ticket for an unlimited character, where you pick obviously Yosuru. Is Yosuru even part of this? Yosuru is part of this. So you would pick obviously Yosuru or the hottest magic girl of them all. So hot she didn't even fit her assets onto the screen, because if she did, the entire screen would have erupted into flames. Olivia. Then we have the regular Mokyu gacha right now, which is just happening right now, which is right now called question mark, because my character isn't named yet, because it's my character name and I don't have a character name yet. Next up we have the rare gacha, which right now, because it's anniversary, and during anniversary you get free rolls. Give me the free rolls. So the thing is, I'm not gonna reroll if I got anything bad, because I'm just gonna go with whatever I get. We got a head, a bad Memoria, we got some more heads, we got fan service, and we got Snar. Awesome. That's fine. What if that was just power creep victory tea? Yeah, power creep over the worst Memoria in the entire game. I don't think that really counts. Let's see if we get some more good Memoria from this. I don't think we're gonna get a 4-star Memoria because 4-star Memoria is really rare, but even so, there are some really good 3-star Memoria that maybe we can get from this. What did we get? We got Alina Kuzosuzo, which I think is actually what it's called. Alina no Ku, I think it's like 9 Kuzoso or something, I don't know. Thank you much, Bluey Boy, for the follow as well. And yes, I know we're gonna get a bunch of other rolls. I didn't read chat for a little while, sorry, I'm gonna go back through this. When's the best time to reroll on JP at the first roll after getting gemstone story? So first off, basically you do what I just did. Also thank you much, Pokegilski for the follow as well. Basically just right now during the anniversary you get the free rolls as I did just then. And now we're gonna go for something that has been mentioned as well by other people, in that there is a stamp card. Oh, thanks for the daily login. Login story. I don't care for the login story, sorry. I'm gonna skip the login story. So to get to the stamp card, thank you, I don't want the login story. Please skip the login story. We're gonna create every single part of the login story right now because the login story is over, so we're gonna get everything about the login story. Thank you very much for login story. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna get 20 gems. What do you do? We're gonna get to the stamp cards, and the stamp cards can get you another free 10 roll. We also get the bonus Memoria, free Memoria, guys. Awesome. Thank you. We're gonna have to wait for the news to pop in. Waiting and waiting. Don't worry, guys. Okay, so you go to missions. On missions, first off, you've already completed a bunch of missions that you get here. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff, a bunch of more stuff from here, not important. And then you have the Doppel unlock, which, fine, not that important. But then down here, stamp cards. These just tell you to do a bunch of stuff. And if you do a bunch of stuff, you get, like, stuff from here. So, for example, this one in the middle, I think it is beat main story chapter 1, part 3, fight 1, I think. And I think another one is like Moria upgrade, get some, buy something from the support point shop, I think, or get some support points, I'm not quite sure. Play 3 profile, bonjour. Player profile. Player, you know what? You know what, just to show that I can do this. Screenshot. That was a nice sound. I'm gonna screenshot this, Google Translate, camera, import, oh, I have as I know there. Import this. And now, it scans a bunch of stuff, and we can look at this. Let's strengthen the magical girl. What else do we have? Let's clear chapter 2, part 1 of the main story. Awesome. What else do we have? Awaken a magical girl once. Follow 3 players. Let's clear main story part 1, chapter 3, episode 1. Let's clear the awakening strengthening barrier labyrinth. Register support organization. Support organization. I think it's just been registered as support. We've done the one down here, which is hard to read, something about Memoria, and then let's strengthen Memoria. So if you do all of this, you get another 10 roll ticket. These quests in here are actually rather simple to do. So I would say if you want to reroll, at least do all the quests in here because they're easy to do while still going through I should go back on this one. Okay, while still going through a bunch of main story. So you're going to get, I think, to the end of main story, chapter 1. Was it chapter 3? Oh, wait a second, wasn't that Tsuruno part 1, chapter 2, I don't forget which quest it is. Is that chapter 3? Is that was chapter 3? Oh, no, you're not going to clear the stamp card. I'm sorry, guys, you don't clear the stamp card because it takes until chapter 3 to clear the stamp card. It takes way too long. So for the rerolls, you probably finish chapter 1. And then take all the rolls you have into the gacha, roll with everything that you have, and then decide if you reroll or not. That's at least what I would say. Okay. Thank you for the introduction. I need to look at more stuff. One from Gen Shop and one from the event shop. That is true. Start dash Samka, free max 4-star event Moria. I know I got that one. 2 free max 4-star plus 2 for a logger that gives you bonus episode level. Nah. Thank you for your input. Only more free channels to get for the anniversary. I think we're gonna get like only 3 or so more, not that many more. Actually only like 1 or 2 more. I think we're almost done with them. However, we're then going to get more free 10 rolls for other gachas. There's going to be two more gachas. There's going to be a gacha for, on one hand, choose your own limited girl. You choose limited girl, and then you get free 10 rolls, up to 70 of them if you roll every single day. And then there's also a gacha where you choose your own memoria. You choose a memoria, and that memoria gets rated up, and on that one you also get 70 free rolls. Awesome. What else do we have? That is indeed an awesome trick for translation, at least in my opinion. Set a support team. Oh, that's what that means. Right on the quizzes. I haven't done the quizzes yet, but those will also give me a bunch of stuff. Yeah, also the medals. I could also do the regular event story with a follow. So here's, by the way, a very interesting thing I'm going to show you guys. So I know this guy. Okay. Wouldn't it be great if you could have really nice followers? So once I'm done with the part 1 of the story, I can just add a bunch of whales to my followers and then just let myself get carried through the rest of the game. Isn't that fun? As well as go follow his main account. There's no way I would follow my main account when I've already got it open next to on my next screen what my main account is. You got Mami from the GSSR and you also got Kanoko. The cheese is already here. Awesome. Good job, bloody Crim. Chapter 1, episode 3 might have been, I don't know. Because of 50 gem eats, that's also true. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to finish chapter 1 at least. Because by finishing chapter 1 I unlock followers and then I unlock a bunch of other stuff and then I can do more stuff. Do stuff to get stuff. Insert the meme about Thanos. I used the stuff to destroy the stuff, to get the stuff. I don't know. Are people still angry on the Discord, by the way? Why are people angry on the Discord? Did anything happen that made people angry? I don't know. I don't understand it. You got Ronak on you. You feel amazing. You're already set for life. Here's the thing about choosing Karin, by the way. We're pretty much never gonna finish these in 1 turn per wave, unless we get really lucky. But on the other hand, we're almost at Magia for some reason. Oh, you need to change something for auto battle. First off, boss, no, not that. Connect and skill, no, actually not. Can't you keep reeling until you get what you? That's fine. Shit, I like that sound. That shit. Halloween! Happy Halloween, she just said. Sorry, so happy Halloween. Did you guys know that Karin's voice is actually really, really deep? At least during her Chunin speak, which is amazing. Only need to connect at least once. Fuck, you're right. On part 1 at least, you're right, because this is still part 1. You know I forgot about that? Because during Arc 2, you don't have to connect. On Arc 2, you really don't have to connect to get the bonus. But yeah, for Arc 1, I have to set it up. Oh no, why Arc 1 did you do that? Never roll it back. Okay, here's a problem though. We might just finish immediately. So I deactivated auto battle so that we hopefully get a connect off. That we're gonna kill. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna kill this. We're not gonna get a connect off. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna have to. How do you actually get a connect on that? I'm gonna have to go back in here later on with just 2 characters that are both level 1 to get a connect off. Sure. But I need to show this guys to people who don't know about Karin's deep voice. Where is it? That's Karin. That's pretty good. I think I have another one right here as well. I literally have them saved very quickly. Why is that one saved? Who even was that? Who even was that? Was that Ami? I don't even know.
我を呼び覚ましてしまったな。
That was the
我
one.
はマジカルカリンの裏の顔、シニカルカリンなんて嘘なの。
That was fun. I like Karin. Who doesn't like Karin? If anyone here doesn't like Karin, you're entitled to your opinion, and I like you anyway. But you should really like Karin anyway. Apparently the translate needs to connect this to a service to translate, and I can't translate it. That's weird. I like this music, by the way, because it's not from Magia record. I might have been one of the only people who thought that the soundtrack for Magia record was just fine. Just fine. Because a lot of people really love the soundtrack. But I think whenever you have music in this game that comes from like Madoka Magica, that is a Kajura, it sounds way better than anything that is strictly from Magia record. Even PB likes Karen, they like her so much, they kind of want to roast her. Thank you very much, Dom2DX, for the follow as well. You know what I could do? Where is it? Wait, is it not showing? My stream chat isn't working, like my on stream. I usually had a stream chat that showed on stream. It's not showing for some reason. I might have broken it? Ah, whatever. Those sound effects though. Sure. Yay. And now it's Magia, bam. Okay, we're not too much further. What was she saying there? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know what she says there, to be honest. It's probably something very tuney. Okay, people are still on fire on the Discord. The thing is, I'm actually not that stressed out by NA closing at all. Like I said, I didn't actually care too much about NA like as a game, as a mobile game. I didn't care much about the North American Magia record server. But the thing is, I kind of have to weather the storm together with other people now. Like it's a lot more stressful than dealing with like people being angry than it is to actually deal with the game being shut down. Why am I skipping this? What am I doing? Actually reading the story. Like not even that I can't read it immediately, but also the fact that I already know the story anyway. So why am I reading it? I have to say with single target, if you don't have a blast gorilla on the team and as a support, you kind of notice that it takes like way longer to go for all these stages because you're not blasting, you're just sitting there waiting for single target attacks like excels. And it's like, wow, we're almost getting to Magia, but the fight is gonna be over by then. Gonna get another Excel combo, yay! Thank you very much, Magnolia, for the follow as well. Critical, woo! Oh, nice, critical. What kind of gacha game is gonna make something more Japanese? Thank you very much as well, Stupid Chicken. Having auto battle already available as a godsend gacha main story, indeed, gonna be awesome. ASL was very convenient for the translation, that is very true. Apart from the translations though, I didn't really care much about the server. Like nothing else at the server that I found interesting, to be honest. Other than Tercio, I guess. Tercio was fine. So internet went out having storms right now. That sucks. I'm gonna say, but if it doesn't have too much time, I want to make use of free rolls too. Yes, but it's enough to. You can just go in and just take the free rolls every day at least. Like that's at least #1 priority. Make sure you get all the free rolls and login bonuses. Rip Ashley too. Yeah, but to be honest, I didn't like Ashley that much even. I know a lot of people go like, oh man, but Raz really likes Blast, doesn't he? Yeah, but I didn't really care too much about Ashley, to be honest. Having Ashley was a blast. Yeah, you did damn right. Like, isn't the music so much obviously better if it's like from actual original Magia and Maika Pura Magi Holy Madoka. What am I saying? That's a new. That's gonna be the Christmas unit this time. Holy Madoka. We're relying on JP, and you find out Magia and Kanye from the free tent one. Nice, good job, Magnolia. Gonna have a great time with that. Kanye is actually pretty good. Interestingly enough, Kanye is actually pretty good with Spirit Enhancement. Not overpowered or broken, but pretty good. I can tell you guys what Kanye gets for Spirit Enhancement. It's actually kind of fun. She gets the following. A bit of Blast Up and Charge Up. Damage cut, 100% anti-bind. That's fun. 25% passive status ailment resistance. That's fine, that's awesome. And her active is remove debuffs on self, and on top of that, 20% attack up. It's pretty good. Not overpowered, but pretty good. Some pretty good stuff in there. The sound effects are so weird. I usually don't play with sounds at all, so hearing them is really weird for me. So what Kane's Connect got changed. Originally, what Kane's Connect did is it gave 37% attack up and removed debuffs. That's all it did. On the Japanese server, the 37% went up to 40% attack up. It still removes debuffs, but also it now also gives for 3 turns 40% status ailment resistance. That's really good. The Magia is also different. It does more damage. Actually, it does not do more damage specifically. It actually does less damage, but it's now attribute strengthened damage, which has way more capacity to deal damage. Well, I wonder what's next. We're almost done with chapter 1, by the way. So after that we can I get a blaster? Oh my god. Whatever. So after that we can actually do a bunch of more stuff and maybe even start on our Moku rolls. So players do indeed work for it. That's awesome. Doing off from 5 in the morning to right now with breaks. Oh my god. Don't overwork yourself, by the way. Always make sure that you also always stay hydrated. Yachio Dojo! I get to hit a girl in the face repeatedly to become stronger. A fun time with the skip story button in a few minutes. Don't worry, we're gonna be fine. By the way, I've made a list also about story events that we have skipped, or not skipped, that we've been missing going from NA to JP server, that are going to need to catch people up on. So here are the events that we didn't get on NA that JP did have. These are not 100% all of them, but most of them at least. We have Rarity Star, Nagisa Raid event, Green Jasper Diviners, the Yukika event, the second Suzume event, Crimson Resolve, Iroyachi's login story, Rondo of Oblivion Sleeps for Eternity. Yes, that is the name of an event. It's awesome. The Page I Write on the Holy Night. New Year's Loving and Sincere Heart. That's Haruki Sayaka. Mitama's Training for Emiri. I'll Keep Waving at You. That's not something I just said to you guys. I mean, that's the name of an event. Warming Valentine. Mirror World Chocolatier Part 1 and Part 2. Hina Matsuri Login Story. Tracks of Cherry Blossom. Interesting enough, there is another Sakurako event. There is another event that features just Sakurako. So it's basically Sakurako event part 2. Because you already had the other Sakurako event. Then we have Kami Fest. The Kamihama Idol Festival of 2020. Then we have the Rui event. I've just written down Rui event because the full name is... let me look up the full name. I need to actually look up the full name. I, the reincarnated overlord, magnificently thwart their conspiracy. That's a name. That's the Rui event, by the way, don't worry about it. Then we also have Trick Trouble School Festival. The Flower That Blooms in a Hollow Heart. End of a Legend, The Limits of Light. Mitama Training for Sudachi. Mixed Summer, The Phantom Best Shot. Unknown story of Midsummer Magic and Tomorrow's Memories. By the way, you kind of get to that some of these names are really, really long. The Owassa Aquarium. And let's go to Senshin Sai. That's all of the event stories that we've been missing. Yeah, Misukirui. And also the conclusion of the Mirror story. Top 3 is what we're looking for by far. Awesome. Okay, so here we go, tapping again. Here we go, tapping again. In the meantime, while I'm tapping, like I said, I'm going to mention a bunch of stuff that people who've played the game are kind of supposed to know by now from these events, because the game just sort of assumes that you've played these events, so the game like acts like you have this sort of knowledge. Like for example, what do we have? Like a Crimson Resolve is basically the entire backstory of Promised Blood, so the game kind of assumes that you have the entire backstory for Crimson Blood already in your head, for Promised Blood already in your head. The game kind of assumes with Green Jasper Divines that you already have the entire backstory for Tokime Clan in your head already. Senshin Sai, anyway, I think it's like some sort of place where you go for a festival with some fireworks or whatever, I don't know. Look, it's the opening for... Oh, the opening! Wow. Can we skip this? I don't want to see the opening. I don't give a fuck. Something that I can tell what the game kind of assumes that you know is the fact that the mirror story has ended. There was an end to the mirror story. I think the game... I think it's ended because I think they destroyed mirrors. I think it actually ends with destroying mirrors. Cool. Sure. I think they do kill the Mirror Witch. By the way, I'm going to give you guys the identity of the Mirror Witch in 3, 2, 1. The Mirror Witch is the witch of Mikoto Sena from the Hana event. Interesting enough. Look, the 4-star picture. Wow, it's like me. I'm gonna get an SSR. Oh, I'm gonna get an SSR. Jeez. Name. I was gonna go with Rosielem. I was thinking maybe I could make a pun or go with something symbolic or anything else, but the thing is, I want to make sure that people know that it's me, basically, so that people can follow me. And if I say people, hey, like, you want to follow me? Or if I follow people, they know it's me, basically. Indeed, LeBlack. Rasielim. So now if I go into the gacha for Mokyu, it will show that that's my name. Awesome. Yay, we've beaten chapter 1. Yay. Oh, I've never had that sound effect ever before, by the way. Okay, here's something fun. This, by the way, right here tells you. So other people have seen this and they've been wondering, oh my god, what does this mean? What does this mean? This basically just tells you, can you bind your account so you don't lose your account if you uninstall the game? For example, right here has your player ID, which doesn't mean anything until I give a password. I'm not gonna write down a password right now because if I do, it shows up on stream. Not this one, this one. If I write down a password for this one, it shows up on stream. So I'm not gonna do this, but just for all you guys, if you've started the game, go in here and set a password down here where you click that button, set a password, write down this ID. You write down this ID, you write down the password so that you don't lose your account. Because as long as you have both the ID and the password that you set, you can always go back to the game. But yeah, I'm not gonna set the password right now because I think it's gonna get streamed if I do that, and I'm gonna stream my fucking password. That would suck. Also, turn off the push notifications, like who even cares? These in here are fine. give sound effects a bit down. Usually when I play games, this is how usually I play games in settings. Like always sound effects down, voice a little bit higher, and then BGM at full. But with this, I'm gonna set voices to full as well. However, I didn't even download voices. I'm gonna probably download voices until next time, and maybe the other stuff as well. What do we have? Oh, still we don't have that. Okay, more importantly though, I need to do something first, and I'm gonna make some people very angry. I'm gonna make some people very angry, but it has to be done, and I'm really sorry, but it has to be done, seeing that this is basically born from the tragedy that is the North American server. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it. I had to do it. Some people who see this are gonna get very angry at me right now. But guess what? I don't care. I don't care. It has to be done. And a lot of other people right now don't really understand what just happened. So this is, I'm gonna set this because I know the episode points up doesn't work, but this thing has 10% attack up on it, which is actually kind of funny. And it also comes with like 2,000 attack, so we already like 4,000 attack. How did you Google that Skeletor? You Googled that Skeletor, didn't you? Okay, more importantly though, so that's this guy that I know, he has a really good account, and because this guy that I know has a really good account, I might have to go in here and search for that guy. What's his account ID? Maybe you guys want to write this down as well, because it's a really good guy that you should follow as well on your North America, not on your Japanese server. It's NGPX43CT. It's a really good guy. I'm gonna just follow this guy. Awesome! I've now followed a really cool guy, and I'm basically set for life. Okay, so I'm gonna get a bunch of more stuff from here. Do the early stages of this give gems already? No, but the 5 times gems for this. Nice. You basically just get a bunch of stuff just from having the character and then giving him like 1 or 2 levels already. That's fine. I'm gonna go back into stamp cards. Do this. Os. And then what else do we have? The thing is, in order to complete the stamp card, we kind of need to actually get to chapter 3, which is going to take a while, so I'm not going to complete the stamp card probably today. But can't lie. We're going to go to here. I'm going to do the quiz. We're going to do the quiz. Mitama special quiz. Quiz. Is that the one? The Mitama miracle quiz. Here's what's going to happen. I have the answers right here. In a visual format, I have the answers. That one sucks. Where's the other data? Easy questions? Okay. It's up there. Okay, so I know the answers for every single one of these questions, but it wouldn't be fun if I just wrote down the answers. So I'm going to ask you guys to give me the correct answers, and you will answer in 1, 2, 3, or 4, like whatever one of these you think is correct, or you can also say like top left, top right, or whatever. So there's a question about Memoria. It asks you something about Memoria. The first answer is Memoria Archive, the second answer is Memoria something else, then Memoria Shop, and also Memoria something else. So, which of these answers the real answer to these questions? I know the right one, but I'm gonna ask you guys what you guys think is the real answer. What's the question? Well, if you can't read the question, then I don't know, because I can't read the question either. No, I literally can't read the question either. That's why I think it's more funny if you just say stuff. God, if I can calculate that. Yeah, well, you can't read anything if you don't know what anything is, and you still have to like write down an answer. Did you get 2? Indeed, the correct answer was indeed 4. You all got it wrong. Apart from Ultima Phoenix, the only one got it right. Although Ultima Phoenix might be looking up the answers as well, I don't know. So next up, we have a question about something with a doppel. And something about an Uwasa. And also... yeah, doppel, no Uwasa. Mikazuki no Uwasa. Machibito horse no Uwasa. I think I know which one the answer to this one is. Because once again, I want to know from you guys. 3. Oh, nope, nope, nope. It's all wrong. It's 4 again. Guys, you need to step up your game. Something about Iroha. Nani. Ui no byoki o naoshita. Ui o something something shita. Ui o rasetai o. Ui to something something eating. Ui to tapekunaritai. Something something with Ui. What did Iroha do with Ui? Did she eat Ui? Did she kick Ui? Did she stomp on Ui's head, or did she cure Ui's weakness? Yeah, she cured Ui's sort of physical weakness. That's good. Something about magical girl doppels. Monai. No. Something about girl's doppel. No, you don't. It's episode level max. It's Magia level max. It's maximum slots, or is it cursed chips? There's a timer. It ticks upwards, so it's just for measuring how long I take. Everyone is saying 3. I'm gonna just click on 3 and it's correct. Yay! Okay, something else about magical girls. No, something something. Shirial Koro. Something something. Shirido account. Something about an account. What did you do? What do you do with your account? There's something about a password. Something about putting in your credentials. Something about putting in a serial code. Something about doing something with your magical girls. Oh, what could this be? Oh, could this be, huh? What are you guys saying about this? Okay. Okay, so the answers that we are getting are 1, 4, 3, 2. One of you guys is going to be correct, I can tell you that. And I think the real answer is 3. It was a question like, how do you get your account back if you've lost it? And it's putting in your player ID and password. So I was talking about Iroha in Kamehama. Who Iroha Kamehama won? Who Iroha Kamehama won? That's all the tips I'm gonna give you. Nanami Yachio. It's Kaide. It's Momoko. It's Tsuruno. It's Kaide. Because the answer to the question is, who did Iroha first beat in Kamehama? It was Kaide. Okay, about Arc 2. I think it's Arc 2. Something something system. Grippo? No. Group. Oh. Which system do groups want? Is it something like that? Kimochi no something. Anyone is saying 4 immediately? Are you guys saying that because you know that, or are you guys just making stuff up? Or there might be other answers as well. We're also getting... No, we're getting another 3 as well. Ooh, I don't know about that, guys. I really don't know about that. Yeah, it's 4. First we have something about Felicia and about the Amone sisters. What does Felicia call the Amone sisters? I think that's what it is. And there's just a bunch of scribbles because Felicia just doesn't speak normal anyway. Payar, Pahior, Papu, Pior, Ne-chan, something like that. What does she actually call them on the North American servers? Do you guys remember what Felicia calls the Amone sisters on North American server? Because that's actually the more important part. Flute Freaks? Mitama calls them that, interesting enough. Also, Pied Piper Sisters. Isn't it the Pied Piper Sisters, which is, I think, the second one? Yep, Pied Piper Sisters. Woo! I think Felicia also calls them that. More about Felicia. The first thing, Felicia... Momosoga? Mimi... Juku? Oh yeah, the misery water was themed after which animal? Everyone is already saying 1 because it said Foucault, and if you watch the anime, you will probably know that it's called Foucault Korunsei. So it is indeed this one. For owl water. Foucault means owl. Oh, I only know that because the anime said that. I can't read that. It's just that I know from the anime. Something about Chiharu. Oh, Charu. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Is it like the answers literally just say 1, 2, 3, or 4? I'm looking up a guide. I know the real answers. I'm just asking if some of you guys in chat might already know the answer while I'm looking at the answer myself. So it's something about Chudder, and Chudder does something about the something. Is it something or is it something? It's... What do people say? What do people say? I know the answer. It's one. Yeah, guys, we've done it. We've done every single one of these questions. We got a bunch of gems. We got a bunch of bonus stuff. We can tweet. We can tweet that we did this in 7 minutes. Awesome. Let's do the medium difficulty questions. Not that we can read these either, but we don't need to read to make up random stuff. And Puppy is very happy. I'm also very happy for Puppy. Okay, so now back to the game. Oh, yeah, there's already a question showing. So did you guys answer something about this question? Do you guys have an epiphany? One, are people saying the answer is something about Magical Girl's stories with Sasara. So something about the Magical Girl story of Sasara. What is the answer? Rescue Ranger. I think it just says, what did you want to become in her Magical Girl story? You want to become a Rescue Ranger? That is indeed correct. Okay, rarity 3-star of Magical Girl level, probably the maximum level that a rarity 3-star Magical Girls can get. This one you guys must know. What level can rarity 3-star Magical Girls maximum get? You must know this, guys. If you don't get this, I'm really, really sorry. 100. Oh my god, how can you say that? Yeah, 60. Yay, you are indeed correct. Next up. Something about Washi Ninaritai. I want to become something. This is about some character. What is this? Masara. What did Masara wish for? What did Masara wish for? I can only tell you, it's money. One of these is money. I don't know which one of these is money. I'm trying to find gold. Because money I think has a kanji for gold in it, but none of these is gold. At least I think it's Masara's wish. It might be something else. Let me check if I actually am correct on Masara. Masara? Masara? Not Masara. Is it Masara? Is it Masara? I'm looking for the specific. You know what? Actually, for this one, I think we can solve this one if we translate it. I think we can do it. Oh, I forgot a part of it. When you first met, what did Masami Kagami? I can literally read that it says Masara right there. Why did it put Masami in there? I don't even know. Think about Kokoro. What did Masara think about Kokoro when they first met? God damn, she's hot is probably what she is. So one of these is, oh my god, she's my girlfriend now. Lack of ability. Expectations are annoying. Want to be friends. I can't read my family name. I don't think you can read my family name. Google Translate. So, what did Masara first think about Kokoro? The right answer is not in here because they immediately wanted to do some stuff when they first met. So apparently it's like, yeah, it's what did you first think about Kokoro when Masara first saw her? None of us can read a family name. That's true. None of us can read a family name either. So that might be the real answer. I don't know. And I think it's. I don't think it was expectations are annoying. I think it was the top right. What was the top right again? Was that one with the expectations were annoying? I don't even remember what the answers were. I don't even remember the old answers they just gave. No, it was that one. Expectations are annoying. Like, Kokoro, just chill out, become my girlfriend, and I'm gonna be fine. What is the element of some character? Wait a second. No, Maho Shoujo. No. Ni ite. Something. No. Uchidore. I have no idea what this means. I'm gonna look up the answer. Akurin, thank you for the follow. Something is asking about specific elements of some type, and I can't make out what the question actually means. But someone's saying 4. I'm gonna look up the real answer. It's indeed 4. Oh my god. Are you actually able to see the answer, Leo-chan, or are you just looking it up? What channel Discord is the guide? I forgot because I just looked it up from my history. I think it's in JP Game General. Yeah, it's in JP Game General. It's the third pinned post. The third pinned post is the, I like saying pinned post, is the cheat sheet. Okay, what do we have here? Something something is missing from the sentence about some uwasa. 17. Watashi mo 17 dakedo. I have no fucking idea what this means. I'm not gonna get the answer. I'm sorry, guys. Something something. It's what? Oh, that's wrong. Oh, I think it was about the owl water. The lucky owl water. What happens at which time? I can't read, guys. Sakura's real age 0. Yay. Oh yeah, because I saw the sign for 1,000. Manin Sakura. Or 10,000, sorry. Questo de Naniji. Is it Nani? I don't know. Disco 3. I don't know why it writes it out here, by the way. Excite combo, blast combo, Magia combo, charge combo. But I can already tell what this question is. This question is asking what combo doesn't exist. It's a Magia combo. There's no Magia combos in the game. Okay, what else do we have? Nioru. Mika. Futatsuki? Kanagi. Oh, I think it's 4. I think it's 4. I think it's 4. I think it's 4. I'm right. You know what is? Do you know what this is? I remembered specifically. I specifically remember the word kanagi, like with a double N, kanagi, which I think I believe like future or destiny or something, or calling, something like that. Because I think the question answers, what did Tokime clan think magical girls were called, or something like that. Because they had a different name for magical girls because they were like from some other town, and in that other town they didn't call it that. They called it kanagi. And that's what this question is asking, what they called it. And the thing is, the reason I know that is because there was a summary, and the summary had this like TL note, kanagi is their word for magical. Like, tell me, okay, thank you for the TL note for that event. They called it O with a double O. Oh Jesus. Okay, what do we have here? Once again, more kanji. It's these are the medium difficulty questions because that's just more kanjis. Something about fubu and rabu and poos and peace. Rabu and peace, love and peace. Something about love and peace. I don't know what the rest means. Just no, love and peace. Question. The question is the answer love and peace? We're gonna have to find that out. Is the answer love and peace? It's not the answer. It's not love and peace. I don't know what this question is, but whatever it is, it's not love and peace. It's number 1. More kanji. I can't read any of this. Thank game. Something about a curse in there. I think, maybe. Ni nare taito. You think me to? You can't expect me to read this Japanese server. What do we have? Wait, isn't the first thing something about something to drink? Some alcohol, maybe? Oh God, is this an alcohol question? Is it that one? It's not the alcohol. Whatever the alcohol is not the answer. It's 2. Yay. Okay, something about a 3. Mitakihara? No, not Mitakihara. It's actually the name of Sera. Sera ga Shikinamo no wa dore. Dore? What does Sera like? Okay, I'm gonna figure this out myself. The second question is something about food. She doesn't like food. I mean, I guess she needs food to survive. I know that Sera likes directing, she likes movies. All of these, I think the first one actually is movies. The third one I think is reading. I think the first one is movies. And I think Sera is the director, so she likes movies. I'm gonna look it up specifically. I know Noslio has already answered it, but I want to look it up specifically myself. Because if I get this wrong accidentally, I'm gonna be really fucking sad. It is indeed the movies. She really likes them. She really likes the movies. She likes Netflix. Sera is the kind of Netflix and chill character, although they have to remove the chill card because they're underage. But yeah, we got another stuff. We got more stuff. Awesome. We took 8 minutes for this. Cool. Okay, let me get back. We got that stuff now. Don't we check? We almost have enough gems for stuff, but we can look into the shop and see if we have enough currency. That's the word, currency. Need enough currency. 10. Is 10 enough for 10 roll? It's exactly enough for a 10 roll. We can get a 10 roll, guys. And more importantly, we can go over here. Where is it? We get another stuff from there, and we got more rolls. Oh my god, look at those rolls. And look at that, it's SE materials. Awesome. What else do we have? More support stuff. We can get costumes for the port points. These are very cheap. We can actually get them. But I think it's more important to get money at some point. But do I need the money right now? I don't think I need the money right now. I think I need the AP right now, actually. Although I don't know if I need them right now. You don't need anything from this either immediately. Not from this. Not from that. So I think it's time to roll the dice. I'm going to roll for Magia because if I get Magia even just one slot, it's going to be fun. So we're going to do this. I'm not going to save. I'm not going to save for anything because I just want to show. Because the thing is, if I just save right now, this is not really like reflective of what a new player might do. Because I don't think a new player might just say, you know what, I'm going to save forever. And you know what? Here's the thing. We don't actually care. This is going to sound weird. I don't actually care that much about Magia as I care about getting really good. On one hand, Foster Memoria, or even Freezer Memoria are really good. And on the other hand, just free characters. If I can get low rarity characters that are really, really good, I'm gonna be awesomely set. I want something like a Nanaka. If I can get something like a Nanaka, I'm gonna be great. Oriko is also really good. I just want a free character that's really good. That I just want to care about the most. Because the thing is, those are gonna be easier to use than a Magia. Give me the stuff. Give me the stuff. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? We got a Foster Memoria. We got a Foster Memoria that's actually really good. We got a really good Foster Memoria actually. It's gonna stay on like LB1 for the rest of eternity, which kind of sucks. So it's not that great because we're not going to be able to break it because it's a limited Memoria, so it's limited. But we did get a really game Memoria, and we also got a Kanoko, so we can do like half of Kanoko cheese. But Kanoko isn't uncapped yet. If Kanoko was uncapped, I'd be really, really happy right now, but she isn't, which is sad. Okay, we're going to do one more roll, and then some single rolls and all that stuff. Get really from Magia Gacha, awesome. Oh, if you got it, oh, are we good? What have we got? Got nothing again. We did get, however, a bad active. I think this one gives MP damage up to everyone. Not MP damage, Magia damage up to everyone. We got this one right here. Can I zoom it up? Yeah. This is a Memoria that shows a CG from stories. This is like literally a story screenshot. So Shigure, together with Hagumu, founds Neo Magius. And they're sort of trying to hunt a Kimochi. But guess what? They're all really, really weak and really, really terrible. And they screw up everything and they're terrible. But they don't lose to the Kimochi. They don't even get to the Kimochi. Promised Blood shows up and Promised Blood just fucking murders them. Like, not Shigure and Hagumo, they're still alive. But they just, like, Promised Blood just fucking murder the shit out of all of these nameless black feathers. I think all these nameless black feathers around here are just dead. So, Promised Blood does not play around. And on the other hand, Neo Magius are kind of shit. They're actually kind of really shit at everything. So what else do we get? We got a Felicia, which we're going to get from the stamp card anyway, but we did get her now. We got a head. That sucks. We got Akira, who I don't care about that much, but yeah. We got 3 Felicias for some reason. And we got a, what's her name? Mocha. Mocha? Moki? Miko? Miko? Mocha? Miko? Miko? Mocha? I think it's Mocha. Megumi Mocha. I was right. My first instinct was right. I don't know why I didn't trust my instinct. She's also kind of bad at life. I mean, if you don't believe me that she's bad at life, okay? I'm gonna show you her 4-star art. Where's her 4-star art? Let me show you. Why is it so hard to find the right thing for this? What are you doing? No, I don't want to go to speed test. Wait, isn't that the right one? No. Window capture, what are you doing? What? Oh, I'm gonna capture the studio. Okay, the 4-star is this. She can't even wield her own weapon. She literally can't wield her own weapon. She's that bad at life. Jesus. How are you this bad? Okay, so that's that. We did get some good stuff, some not so good stuff. It's a bit average. We got average outcomes so far. We still have 2 solo rolls, which you might as well throw in there as well. Okay, one of the best ways to. I haven't seen that yet because I have no source for MSS so far. We got another head. Oh no, I don't like heads now. Yeah. Personal balance in 2 days to give 70 rolls for save to reach 100. I could, but the thing is, I'm going to go through so many main story quests that'll have enough for those 30 rolls as well, so I'm gonna be fine. I think it's more so that I want something right now to get like a head start. Why is that school head? Head, not head, head. We don't like him, do we? I'm joking, of course. But the thing is, I do actually know some players of Magia record that specifically don't like heterosexual characters. They're like, I don't want heterosexual characters in my lesbian game, and are like really adamant about it. And I like make a joke about it. I make a joke about it, but like there really are some people who really do get a bit of angry about this. So I want some Memoria, because Memoria is actually really, really important right now. What did we get? At least you guys 2 Memoria. I think this one's actually fine. It gives burn chance. It's not fine. I'm gonna take that back. What does one do? Oh, who cares? I say who cares because it's a 2 Memoria that does aim resistance. Like it's not good. Okay, now we can work on our team. Do we have someone who's going to be really good? No. Actually, Kako is really, really good for Magia strats. Actually, no, you know what? Yeah, that's actually really good. We have Karin, who's really good for Magia strats, and Kako, really good for Magia strats. We're going to do Magia strats, maybe long-term Magia strats, where we like stall for like 20 turns. So if we get this, and then some other Magia character like Oriko, we would already be looking at a really good team, actually. Yeah, then, like seriously, if we just get Oriko, we're already looking at a high-tier team. Not highest tier, but a high-tier team. So yeah, sure. Get Kako in there. Get the Cax. Probably not right now, actually, because it's going to slow down my leveling and my progress really hard. But yeah, that's just cool. Now, something I need to look about. Can we get more tickets for currency? No, we cannot. But we can get some of these are Memoria. Let me look up very quickly the Memoria that we get from the shop right here, how good they are. So we have this and that. That's one comes from theirs. Blast damage down, defense up. Magia sounds terrible. The other one, damage increase 15%. I like that one. And the other one is damage up 30% as 35% as an active. That's no damage. That's alright. The other one's alright. Okay, I want the little cube. By the way, look guys, look at that. Is he carrying a bomb? Is that a bomb? Is little Cube carrying a bomb? Oh my god. It looks like a pumpkin or something, but at the same time you think to yourself, they were made in a bomb factory. They're bombs. New ultimate unit. Were you carrying a fucking bomb? You say it's some sort of fruit. No, you say it's some sort of fruit, but look at that at the top there. That does not look... That stem does not look natural. That does not look natural to me. Like, especially like the way it's segmented looks more like something that you like put on fire. Like a bomb. What's it called again? The fuse. It looks more like a fuse than a stem. And it's perfectly round. What fruit is perfectly round? Like perfectly. Also, what does he want with that? A tether ball with a ripped tether? It could be that with a ripped tether, yeah. You know what? It's a bomb. Yeah, I guess it's a bomb. Who cares? It's a bomb. So if we get a bunch more medals, we can actually get this as well. And guess what? We can actually get the medals. We can go into here and go to Senshin Sai. Skip that. Who cares? Battles. And you might be like, oh, but you have a level 5 character. First off, I don't have a level 5 character. In fact, I have a character. That's Magia. Yeah, okay. In fact, I have a character that is even more than level 5. Look at that stuff. Oh, stuff. I don't have a level 5 character or level 7 character. I have actually a level 26 character. I was hoping for a good surprise, but no. I have a level 6 character. Isn't that great? So now that we have that, that's cool. However, I have this guy in my supports. Do you really think I'm gonna have problems? More so, I can now, every single time I go into a quest, I can look through the list and just look if I can find someone who's good. However, you tend to get other people in here that have lower rank. Just in general, because I don't want to give you like the really big whales immediately. And I'm not gonna add too many more whales. I'm just gonna say, okay, I add like one strong character and then just go. So I like this one the most. and just go. I look like a whale, by the way. My account looks almost undistinguishable from a whale if you just look at my supports maybe on JP, but not really. I'm free to play always. I've never paid a single cent for mobile games. Also because I don't even know how. I don't actually know how to pay for mobile games if I wanted to. Like, because I need to like buy, what is it, like US currency somehow. Like, I mean, Apple Store currency on the US or something. I don't know how to do any of that. So I couldn't even if I wanted to. So there's also another reason why I chose this support to follow later on is because this is also another Excel support. If I get someone like this who has an Excel support on future quests, that helps me as well. Getting pinged again from Discord. Who is it this time? Why is there a homeless here? Homeless? No. Happy? I don't know. Okay. We're gonna follow that guy. We're gonna follow a bunch of people who have at least high level with many memorias. Memoria. Actually, I think it is called Memoria. I think someone said if you say it in English you can. It's totally fine to just say Memorias, but I think it actually is Memoria. I'm not 100% certain about that. So we could use the people we just followed, or we could search for more. I will indeed search for more. See if there's other really cool guys that I can search. I'm not gonna follow. Fucking I was kidding, of course. Let's follow another one of those. What do we have? That one. Okay, skip. I can't read anyway. Haigesaka is cute. I'll give you that. Haigesaka is indeed very cute. By the way, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today. Mostly because I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but in about 8 hours, I'm gonna be walking out that door with all of my furniture. So I'm gonna have to kind of repair a bit more stuff. And also, I have more YouTube videos to make. I have so much stuff to do, it's actually kind of ridiculous. I don't even know how I'm gonna make a YouTube video out of this because I'm basically just ranting about random stuff all the time. I'm not even saying like, hey guys, you need to do this and that, and this is how you I'm not playing as if I was making a guide. I'm playing like as I'm talking to friends. So I don't know how useful it's actually gonna be. So I will have to like maybe do some stuff. I don't know. Why did that make a metal sound? I don't know. Okay, so once we've got to do one more quest, and I'm gonna get one of the Memoria from the shop because it actually is a Memoria in the shop that gives 50% damage up. Nice, I like that. Like we really need to get as many really good Memoria as we can. So every time we see an opportunity to get a good Memoria, we just grab it. Whoops, that was a reflex. Seeing a really powerful character, I'm like, oh, powerful character, I need to take it. This one is fine. This one is good. Better than that, probably. This one is also great. I like that end because that is awesome. Okay, so this is the last fight we do before we do other stuff again. Oh, was that Suzuya? Was that Suzuya with Yuna from Promised Blood? Could it be because Suzuya is actually a Promised Blood member? It is true. Although not anymore. Isn't it amazing how many Excel couples we get? We've actually had plenty of quests where Karin just got to Magia really, really fast. Because Karin just gets to Magia really fast now. Or in general. Not just now, but in general. She does a lot of damage once she gets to Magia, so for improving on this cutting, and I need to get to Magia really hard. Okay, got another follow. Look, there's a bunch of SE materials, not that they're that important. We got AP pot. Now I'm probably also gonna do more of this, by the way, just to get a bunch of bonuses, but not immediately right now because there's a bunch of other stuff to do. Double quest for Felicia. We got Felicia. Just by getting her, we're gonna get like 5 experience gems. Awesome. I don't know why it always brings you back to that page, but okay. Stamp card. Give me more stuff. That's my story 2, that's my story 3. I don't care about these two. I don't care about those things over there just now. Now we have that. We go back to do stuff. This one. The bomb. This one gives damage up, so it must be a bomb. That's at least my headcanon. Is that better than 10% attack up at low attack? Probably not. But we can give it to anyone else and it's gonna be fine. Okay, so now we see to get more experience. Blah 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 blah. But we're gonna hold down for this, we're gonna do manually. Yay, 1000 more attack, woo! And she just got cuter, is it? No, wait, what? That's weird. She gets cuter when she levels up. I've never seen that before. So this is going to be our next 2 goals, by the way, is to fill this out. And once we fill this out, we're going to feel really good about ourselves. And then, I'm just going to go for the tutorials so they don't show up anymore. Here's the thing. Some people say, oh, but there's no way you're going to be able to do any of these because it takes so much stuff. You see how much the first nodes cost? Nothing. 5000 CC, 5 of the ones that we have 24 already for doing nothing, and only 1 of the wrapping paper. Come on. And the first big bonus is up there already? For only this stuff? Like, this stuff doesn't take much. Sure, it takes much if you want to go to 100, 100. Like, if you want to go to 100, 100, sure, it takes much. But if you want to just get a handful of stuff, doesn't actually take that much. Some charge up over here next to an Excel up. Doesn't also take that much. I mean, sure, you can manage. There's more double damage up over there. MP gain up over 100 over there. Blast up over there, very important on Karin, not really. What is that? Curse immunity? I think it's curse immunity. Oh, I have to check. Is that curse immunity? I think it's curse immunity. Because there's no way anyone can curse on Karin. No one can curse at Karin. Karin. It is anti-curse, okay. I was wondering if it could maybe also be the dazzle on attack. So just for this stuff, you already get curse immunity. Maybe a Bible. You get a Bible for just that little. For only $2.99, you already get a Bible. Okay, 55% chance curse immunity. But even so, 55% chance is pretty good. You also get anti-magia seal at some point, and skill quicken, and evade, and for some reason this bonus here is called cuteness plus 10. I thought it was already maxed on cuteness, and that's weird. Her active isn't great, by the way. Her active is not great at all. But that's fine. So yeah, I think we're kind of at the point where we would just, you know, get through content. So I would say, for example, yeah, we're just going to play through the event story, which has 20 nodes, or is it 19 right now? 19 nodes, while we repeatedly look through these supports for really good people. I could also just look up like a list of whales and just add whales, but I want to do it like this so it's more authentic. Yeah, more authentic. It's probably the best thing to say. Just look for 3-4 slots with at least somewhat good memoria somewhere. As defense that can be used anytime. And can't be witch with every attack. She can be witch. I think it's like 25% chance or something. 15% chance. It's not a whole lot, but it's something. Something. Okay, but yeah, I think I'm actually gonna take a break. Maybe not a break, but like finish the stream after this fight. Because I'm just gonna keep going through these battles. I'm going through these battles while doing other stuff on the side. So that's basically gonna be that. But like in general, what you do after like this, what I've done is like the initial setup where you make sure you have some sort of memory, at least some sort of character, by rolling the gacha a little bit. You don't immediately need a 4-star. You don't really need immediately a 4-star. Just roll for anything that is usable, workable. In my case, it's gonna be a Kako. I mean, sure, why not? I have a Karin that I got to just pick. So you get to pick a 4-star, and a Kako works well together in that because they're both Magia type characters. And then I just go for a bunch of Memoria that I can pair up with that, and that's that. And once you have that, you get just dragged through some content from by getting some supports that can do content for you. I think I can even do some challenge quests with good supports. Should I test it though? I kind of want to try. I mean, if I'm going to go for a challenge quest, that guy has nothing said. If I want to go for a challenge quest, I might as well take myself. So, what happens is, there is a gacha, there's actually two gachas. One of these gachas allows you to select a limited character. Do we get good stuff? Oh, we got good stuff. You can select a limited character, and that limited character becomes the rate hub for that gacha. So you get to select your own rate hub and from the limited character pool. So that becomes a rate hub character for, I think it's 7 days. And during those 7 days, you also get a free 10 roll every single day on that gacha. So over 7 days, if you log in every day and get that 10 roll, you get 70 total rolls. You need to log in and do it every day though. There's also a second gacha, and that second gacha you get to choose your own Memoria to become the rate hub. So that's a gacha for Memoria rate hub, and on that gacha you also get a free 10 roll every single day, also for a total of 70 rolls. So with both those gachas combined, you get a total of 143 rolls. Awesome. So I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna watch on everything. And the only character that's alive from this is the one character that doesn't kill Karin because they're the wrong element. At least they shouldn't be able to, but they could maybe. No, they're fine. Which is also why from now on I'm going to save my gems and my tickets until the later days of that gacha, so I can guaranteed get at least one pity. If I get a pity before that, I'm not going to go for a second pity, I think. But yeah. 70,000, you can't kill that. This music is good at least though. Okay, do some damage. That's some damage. That's some damage. So yeah, we can always, this is like a fresh account and we can already do a challenge quest stuff because I had a really good strong support. You should probably do the Midhammer quiz right now because you just get stuff immediately. Although we didn't get much from this challenge quest. We get like an AP pot that you can't farm, but still. However, we're not going to be able to do it in the EX challenge quest. Not even with the best support. If we don't have anything ourselves, we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to select between Haragi Mitama and Kulmura. You have two holy, two select reality. Two Tsudachi, one's like Yosuru, one's like Kanagi. Personally, I like Kulmura more. But the thing is, personally I would just, or rather for you you should probably just go with whatever you like more. Whatever you like more you should go for, but personally, on my opinion, I'll go for Homura, but that's just because I really like Homura, I really like Homura. Does the person at Banner give Mitama coins? I don't know. Probably not. I would say probably not, but it's possible that it does. So yeah, was there anything else that I needed to go about immediately? What did I mention about Sudachi? Sudachi's character backstory, because I know a lot of people have talked about how cool and awesome Sudachi is, and I wonder what her story is. I'm gonna just very quickly mention it. Sudachi is kind of mentally damaged, because as a kid, I don't know how old, maybe like 12 years old, maybe. She was in a school shooting where her entire school got shot up. And actually, her classmates wanted to push her in front of the shooter so that she would get shot. There was absolutely no way that story was ever gonna make it to NA. That story was not ever gonna make it to NA. Now we know it won't. But even if Sudachi made her way to NA, they would have just said, you know what, guys? We're just going to remove Sudachi's MSS from the game. No reason given, it's just not gonna be in the game. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. By the way, and the reason why Sudachi is void type is because Sudachi in that situation thought, you know what? I could wish for myself to survive, but if my entire classmates want me to die, then guess what? I'm gonna wish for everyone to die except me. She literally wished, I want to be the only survivor. And that's a cold as fuck wish. Holy shit. So yeah, that's why she's void type, because you made a wish like, if you make a wish like that, you're guaranteed void type. That is fucking brutal. Holy shit. I want to take nicer. Oh, that's a whale. You know what? I know that's a whale because that's the whale memorial and it's MLB. It's MLB of the whale memorial, so I will take that. Midoma is great though. The announcement said that both choose banners have just a coin same color. Interesting, interesting. We can go back to auto now. It kind of sucks though that we don't ever get to see stuff like that on the North Am I already at 92 MP? Holy shit. If I took that disc I would have had Magia now. That's incredible. I like Karin. There's just so much MP and Karin's Magia is great. For support at least. Schnimmt. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna end the stream very, very soon. Thank you so much for Le Fugitif for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not French. Karen's indeed nice. Also welcome to a stream, you Mr. I wonder actually, are other people streaming Magia Record as well? Someone must be streaming it, right? If I look up the directory for Magia Record right now, I think I have it still in my... No, it's slash following slash game. Is it game? Yeah, and then Magia Record. Why is it not in my history? Why is it in my history? Okay, I need to find it. Someone must be streaming it, right? Okay, number 1 on Twitch, Magia Record. No, it's for guys. That's the filter. I want to filter like. Why is it so hard to find the stuff that you want to find? It's filtered by categories. I don't want to filter by categories. I want to filter by game. What do you mean I have to filter by tag? I'm gonna find the right tag for that. Really? There it is. Why is it up there? I don't even know. Me and William R, who has 1 viewer, is streaming. Okay, maybe I thought that there were going to be more people streaming Magia Record. Maybe I'm kind of wrong on that. Sure. Why do you mean Ras cater to the French? What do you mean cater to them? French are my friends. Oh, this one looks alright. It's a Sayaka, but it looks okay. You know what? We'll overcome the fact that this is Sayaka and we're just gonna have a great time anyway. What do you mean I don't like Sayaka? I don't like her gameplay wise because she's a heavy tank and tanks usually don't make for fast runs. That said, this is just regular story stuff. Everything dies in 1 hit anyway. But even so, I don't like tanks. Oh, it's kind of already at 56 MP. Holy shit. More exile combos. Oh my god, that's actually ridiculous. Did you guys know, by the way, that Karin is a support type, which still means that she gets a ton of MP, because support type is almost the exact same as Magia type when it comes to MP generation. Yes, Sayaka, you did well. You've one-shotted all the enemies, just like my Karin did. So I'm still gonna follow them, by the way. I'm just memeing, by the way. I don't dislike Sayaka. But you see that our account is already really strong because we already have the strongest character in the game on our team, which means that our characters, that our power level, the power level of this account is already amazing. Also, MSS is great. It is one of the best MSS in the game. It's awesome. Did you know that if Karin does a triple A combo by herself, she already gets a ridiculous amount of MP and almost gets 100? You know what? I'm gonna do the. I'm not gonna calculate it, but she gets like 12 plus 20, like 60, 70 MP, even higher than that. Ridiculous. Karin is also, like as I mentioned before many times, is a really high tier character for Kimochi and Mirrors, so that's really awesome. Although we are one slot, which means we won't have that at least. It's double twice Karin and Mirrors, that's amazing. Did you know that Sudachi can get to double on turn 2? It's actually that ridiculous. Like, you start the game, you have your turn, and when it's your turn again, you have double. Sudachi can do that. Because Sudachi is just that good. However, Sudachi does no damage with doppel. Sudachi's doppel does less damage than other people's Magia by a long shot. No, not that one. Give me Yume. I don't know if it's that Yume, but I like it. You had her first slotted? Oh, you mean Karin on MS on NA? Yeah, that sucks. For Monica. Yeah, that's perfect. Monica's also really good in PvE. Also another character who doesn't need many slots. Like a one slot Monica is already really good. Same with one slot Karin, because you kind of just want them for their effects that they have, not specifically for their stats or stuff like that. Although that one is a 0 slot. Good job. I'll take this one. By the way, I don't know if I should think this is a background that has never been on NA. By the way, this is Emily's consultation room. This background has not been on NA as far as I know, but yeah, Emily's consultation room does have its own background on a JP server, which is amazing because it's so Emily. Oh my god, it's awesome. It is adorable. It's almost as adorable as Emily herself. Yeah, indeed. They also get a special background for Aina and Karin's art room. I wonder if I can find the background on the wiki, because I don't think it has that. I think the wiki only has backgrounds you can actually get for your home screen. I'm not 100% certain. Let me check. Although, isn't it kind of weird that we got the background for Aina and Karin's art room when they're in the hospital now? So we don't really actually get to see it much. Try to find it. Nah, it's not in here. Puppy got Rui, that's amazing. If I do Karin's MSS, I don't think they updated the old assets though. I think in all new scenes you see that now. But I guess I'll check it anyway. I'll check it anyway, just to see if they did indeed update the old ones. Oh, look at that. There's a button. Oh my god, what is that? It's a kimochi. Wow. I think that was sapphire blue lips. Yay. Karin. Cute. There it is. That's the special background. I don't know if we can like not show the rest of the screen somehow. No. That's not the button. I can't make the rest of the screen disappear. But yes, there we go. You can very shortly see before the UI comes back. The art room has a background. Awesome. That on the left is definitely art, especially because the one on the left kind of looks like a witch. The art back there, so it very much is something that Aina drew. And then we have John and Joanna in the background, also amazing. And then more paintings in the background that show kind of like Aina's style in the background, also amazing. It's not no classroom, I know. But like I said, it's weird that they do it now, when instead Karin and Aina are just now in the hospital. So you just see the very regular hospital background. So yeah, that's maybe not wasn't maybe the best timing for it, but at least we have it. Can I get the kind of background for home screen? I don't think you can get this yet. Yeah, I don't think you can get this one yet. Which is sad, but at some point we're gonna get it. I try to put the backgrounds in the back, but no, you really can't get it. Okay, it's gonna be the last quest we do for today. I'm sorry guys, but it has to be done. We're gonna be doing more of this though. There will be more. I won't be showing everything, by the way. Like between streams, I'll gonna do a little bit of stuff by myself, because maybe it's not the best kind of content to just go through just go through main story for 12 hours and do nothing else might not be the most enticing content. Oh, they have so many magic girls on the Japanese server? Like, do you mean right here? Because I just started a new account. This account has maybe like 10 magic girls at most, maybe like 5 actually. So between 5 and 10. What's going on? She's going that story scene. No, it's not even your girl. It's my girl. I don't know what's happening in that story either. I haven't read anything about it yet. I have no idea what they're doing. That was a fast quest. Yeah, 4. Yep, I am gonna upload a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna upload the entire VOD. I might actually upload the entire VOD, because why not? Because the thing is, if I just write VOD in the title, then no one's going to watch it and then afterwards say, why did you upload, why did I watch a VOD? I shouldn't have clicked on this video. Because if I just put it in the title, then you know what it is. Anyway, yeah, so I'm probably gonna put this on YouTube. Maybe I still don't know if I'm gonna make like a shorter version of this for people who just want like, or who just want to have some tips starting out, or if I should just make a separate video entirely, just talking about tips for starting out. I might just make a separate video entirely. It's probably the best thing to do if I just separately make an entire video about that. So we can get some other stuff. We could get this, but can we get... We could get Rorps from that. You know what? That's actually worth it. Here's something interesting. So we can get costume tickets, but guess what? Because this is a fresh account, we're not going to use them for costumes, we're going to use them for Rorps. Because for a fresh account, that's way better. We're going to get the Rorps from back here too. We could also get some bottles, but not immediately right now, but we're going to get some later as well. Right now the Rorps are more important. So we can already set in the Rorps. Set in the Rorps, that's good. Isn't that amazing? We got 8% more HP. Wow. If the question is to me, I said around your release, okay. Your original video was about how to start an EN worked for you. Yeah, that works in JP fine as well, but I think specifically now, specifically for people who start working on their account right now, especially during the anniversary, I need to give a bunch of tips for that. So that's what I'm gonna work on. So yeah, I've done like 3 10 rolls, 4 10 rolls. And I think it's like the expected number of magic girls that you might have around like 4 10 rolls. Got a bunch of Felicias for some reason. Got 3 of them in total. And also, if you go to stamp card, if you keep playing through some quests on the stamp card, you get a bunch of magic girls from that as well. So we're going to keep saving gems now for more stuff. Also, the smallest potato, welcome to the stream as well. Are you a Lalafell? No. So I'm gonna stop right here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna do more of these streams. I don't know exactly when, because like I said, moving and stuff. I'm gonna make a video specifically about the how to get started. I need to make more videos about that. And once I'm going to stream again, the question is how will I tell you guys I'm going to stream? Well, first, if you can follow, of course, on Twitch, and then you'll get notified when I go live. Otherwise, I'm going to notify people on Twitter. I think my Twitter is somewhere below. So I tweet when I go live. On Discord, thank you very much as well for the follow, nobody. On Discord, if you are on my Discord, just a video just any Discord that I am on, a Discord that also has me on it, in the sidebar, thank you very much, Soleil as well. It shows like my name with the purple sign next to it, the purple sign that says I'm streaming, but it doesn't notify you. It doesn't notify you. You kind of have to like see it. So I also thank you very much for that as well, Pancho. For the notification, I think Twitter would be the best. I always tweet when I go live. Otherwise, follow on Twitch, follow on YouTube as well. Thank you very much as well, a pigeon. I probably am going to make a YouTube post every time I go live as well. So that's like the 3 main ways of how you could catch me live when I go live. So yeah, that was that, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.